How's it going, everybody? Current Gaming here with the Bethesda E3 Showcase coverage. I'm David Morgan, joined by Charles Blades.
Yes, yes!
Alright, that was Kanye's verse off the new Cudi album. Cheyenne Clark.
Hello.
And Aaron Weeks.
Hey.
And the conference is just about to start. That's the end of the pre-show right there, so let's see what Bethesda has in store. I am most excited about Rage 2 coverage. I've made this clear to you guys. I think that game looks... We got a long time to talk. I'm very excited.
30 seconds.
30 whole seconds to kill dead air. I think that game looks great. Aaron, you didn't like the aesthetic that much, but
biggest thing they can announce right now? Not Rage. I would like to see a new Elder Scrolls.
Biggest thing they can announce right now.
New Elder Scrolls.
Biggest thing.
Doom 2.
Wolfenstein 3.
They will
I was
not
gonna say
announce
Dishonored
Wolfenstein.
3 would be like a
Dishonored 3 would
2 just came out.
Or if Fallout 76 is an MMO like Drew was saying,
Right.
and not a fucking...
It'll be a Rust clone.
Yeah,
which is
if
an
it-
MMO.
hopefully it's not
It'll be
that.
like a big multiplayer server.
This is.
It
I like what they
is.
did this
Why
last
is it,
time.
Why is it crooked? Okay.
Was it?
They did this last time where they like show off all the employees and their family and stuff. It's actually pretty sweet.
That's
Okay.
nice and all.
I think it's
They're human beings.
yeah. They're going to yoga.
They do yoga.
Goga.
They got
They
puppies.
got dogs.
They drive. They take the bus.
A drive.
From different countries. We have different interests
Christ,
Yeah,
get
girl.
it.
and different points of view.
Dang, you smacked that.
We aren't all developers,
Smack that.
All on the
but it
floor.
takes all of us, every one of us, to make these games.
Look at that cat
A
statue.
job we
Like
take.
Did they really hold meetings in that fucking dungeon that they were just all in?
I hope so.
That's
pretty
garbage
cool.
can.
I love like
Foley artists are
sounds.
so
Yeah.
awesome.
We try and break things.
You do a pretty
Yeah,
good
you're
job.
pretty good at that.
We keep the teams happy and fair.
That's a cool set.
We keep our fans happy
Hmm.
at the edge of their seats.
What was that like mad
keep the
game they
books
were just
balanced.
doing mocap for?
Discover new talent and interact.
Oh, that's
with
the
our
girl from the
community.
pre-show.
Was it?
Most
Yeah.
of all,
She had
I
the
don't
green.
think- I
Very
don't think-
different hair.
Nope.
Yeah.
She had green at the bottom of her hair, just like in the pre-show.
Her hair was-
Maybe I'm gonna
United
give David the
Systems
benefit of the
are
doubt. I have no
passionate
idea.
games.
I wouldn't have said it if
Were
it
they
wasn't
playing
for-
Rockstar's table tennis in VR just now?
Play them.
Rockstar's table tennis.
Table
Underrated
tennis.
game.
We're creating it. We are.
Are we gonna see the Doom guy from the one doc?
Bethesda Softworks. How will you direct your call?
Oh, the really awesome guy, who was like,
You can start the show.
I don't like this. You're making me uncomfortable. the guy who's in like
In the no
George
Clip
Romero
doc.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome.
He was the fucking man, dude.
He was the best. I watched the whole extended shit with him. Is that Dishonored?
Oh, I need to
That's
finish
Death of the
fucking
Outsider.
Death of the Outsider.
I
never
didn't
finished
do
it.
It's like the very end of it, right there.
Spoilers,
God,
I
I
guess.
love her. Really work.
I love the Death of the Outsider. I just picked up something else and I went back to it.
It's real good. It's like just as good as Dishonored 2.
I got to the last like level or whatever.
They're all about the rock
God,
and roll.
Prey was so good.
I need to like give Prey another honest.
Prey
chance.
was so good.
I sucked
Never
at
got
it or
around to playing
something.
that
I
either.
just it was frustrating. Everything was frustrating.
Like
to
that
fight.
was the game that like caught me. Like the game I thought about like when I wasn't playing it, kind of thing. You know.
Cool. All right, let's go. How long is this conference? An hour?
I don't think they've said the time, but usually it's gonna be less than Microsoft.
Was that Danny O'Dwyer? They just
Was
zoomed
it?
on?
There's no way. I guess maybe.
You would be here.
Yeah,
Totally.
I was gonna say. Damn, dude, he's got a fucking Washington Capitals shirt on. They won the NHL.
Yeah, that was a
Stanley's Cup.
huge deal.
Lord Stanley's Cup.
Thank you guys very much.
There's Andrew
Sound
Grubby Hayes
good?
and Harbeck.
I love you.
Oh
too.
yeah, dude, I can't wait.
You look good.
Their
You
lower
guys ready
thirds
to
are the
go?
best so far of everybody's.
Yeah.
As
Peter.
Paula said, my name is Pete Hines, and I'm delighted to be back on stage for Bethesda's 4th annual E3 Showcase. Now, we've got all kinds of surprises in store for you tonight, so whether you're here with us in the audience or you're one of the millions who are watching around the world, settle in.
Are
get
we watching
ready
on
for
Mixer?
the very best in the game.
Watch on the Bethesda Workshop. You
Our
can
theme
download
this
free
year
money.
is Create, and it's a theme embraced by our 10 studios spread around the globe, the incredibly talented folks who make the Bethesda games that you'll soon be playing. But as you saw in our intro video, it's not just developers.
It's like a two-sided.
Everyone at Bethesda is
That's
a part
pretty
of the
cool.
Yeah, I
team
guess so.
that
That's
brings
pretty
our games
comfy.
to life, and that extends to all of you, because we create the worlds, but you create your own adventures, stories, and experiences, and it's your passion for games that drives us every day to strive for excellence. The past year has been an exciting one for Bethesda as we released some of the best games of 2017. Games like Prey,
That jacket looks like it's
Dishonored,
Charlie's
Death of the
always
Outsider.
something.
I like that jacket.
It's a it's like a surplus jacket.
Wolfenstein
I have one
2.
just like that.
We even released exciting updates for The Elder Scrolls Online. We brought
He's gonna let that one
Wasn't
go.
expecting
Yeah.
World VR with Fallout 4 and Skyrim, plus Doom VFR, and we even released our first 2 games for the Nintendo Switch. So we were thrilled when Metacritic named us the top publisher in the industry with the highest overall review scores
Cool.
across all of our games. But tonight
Never
is
thought I'd
about
hear
the
that name
future.
dropped at
We're here to
E3.
show you where we're
Metacritic.
headed and the games that we're creating that you'll soon be playing, the worlds that you'll be inhabiting in the next year and beyond. So, we're starting with a game that we announced a few weeks ago through our friends at Walmart Canada.
Good, that's good.
That
I like
was
that.
good.
Funny. Oh, Pete.
Perhaps best known for their low prices and ability to keep a secret.
This is good. This is good
So let's
comedy.
get things started with a look at Rage
This is
2.
usually pretty like
Keeping it,
fun.
yeah.
We keep it
they're-
fun.
they're-
yeah.
Fun.
Pointed as fuck. They just
fun.
roasted Walmart.
Yeah.
Sam Walton's out there like, fuck you, Pete.
All right, here we go. This is my favorite. I'm gonna see how they're bringing it. Yeah, Andrew. I can still see his dick. Thank God.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
God.
That's why I'm here.
I fucking love him so much.
I love that he's always wearing all white.
Every day. He's so great.
Oh, that's why it's double-sided, so they can have the concert.
A
in the
concert?
back, Yeah.
He's gonna play Ready to Die at the beginning. Here we go. This is so cute. And everyone else is like, what the fuck is this crap? But me. I knew they were gonna play it over the trailer. Hopefully they just play the gameplay now.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know.
This guy's like,
Because like,
I didn't sign up for this.
that guy was not feeling it.
Is he doing like the music for the game? That'd be
I don't
pretty
know.
sweet.
They've been advertising with his music.
I'll be honest, I don't really care for Andrew WK. And they should not do this for the whole song.
No, they shouldn't.
This should
But
not
it's
go
great.
for 2 or 3 minutes.
But you know they will, because they got him here. Yeah, they're just doing the original ad with this.
Did you see how many
performance.
people were just sitting there like,
The fuck is happening?
This reminds me of when Churches played at the VMAs one year. Or no, not Churches, it was Ray Shremmerd played at the VMA. They did Black Beatles and the whole crowd was like, what the
The
fuck,
fuck
is
is this crap? It's fun if you're a fan, and then for the other 99.9% of people, it's like, what the fuck?
Oh,
is
Run the
that?
Jewels played at the VMAs.
Yeah,
They
they're
were
like, oh my god,
my
what is
God.
happening? They're selling it though. They're just like, let's just have a
there's
fucking
so many
show.
people in the crowd just sitting and not giving a fuck. That's gotta be like demoralizing for.
Yeah, this would have been a good time to show the gameplay over the music.
It really would have been.
Yeah.
It's always a bad day to be a fan of a thing that is just mishandled the fuck. He's having a good
He's so
time.
He's keeping it high energy.
Yeah, dude, you got
That's
it.
his job. It's like one of the only people you can have do this kind of shit.
No, but he had headphones on.
I feel bad.
I feel like he's okay. He'll be okay. I don't feel bad for Andrew or the band.
I wonder if they warned them beforehand. Like,
Oh,
guys,
guarantee. They're like, nobody's gonna be into this.
These people are they're bopping along.
They're having a great time.
This is gonna go in the E3 2018 compilation though,
Yeah.
as a mishandled bit.
This guy just fucking stone cold like.
It did. Yeah, this should have been like a 30-second spot.
Or maybe at the very end would have been okay.
Yeah, this is like the first thing they're doing.
You gotta get everybody hyped, dude.
I would have loved it, but hey, whatever.
Yeah.
Not for everybody. Not for most
Yeah.
people.
I did it.
That's the game. That's our game. All right, moving on.
Now Universal's gonna copyright our
God
video
damn it.
because he played a song.
The height difference.
Oh
I
my
love
lord,
it.
that is either a massive man.
No,
or-
he's further back. It's like it's
Is he?
perspective. Yeah, like that mic is way closer.
It's like
to
Lord of
us.
the Rings.
Okay.
And I'm
Like he is nowhere near that mic.
director at Avalanche Studios.
Oh, you mean the people?
The people.
Yes.
I thought you were saying that mic.
Yeah,
is
one
no.
of those
No,
men
no,
is
no.
gigantic.
Oh no, yeah, no, that man is just
I
way
was like,
taller
he
than the
must be
short
real
man.
far back.
He's a fucking giant.
I thought you were
It's
talking
perspective.
Wait, no, the mic is like way in front of him, and the mic is like on his
Yeah.
face, and I'm like, wow, Andrew WK is a big dude.
Studio to bring our vision to life. Now, we've admired the open world chaos in all of Avalanche Studios games. And as we're about to show you, they delivered big time.
It's funny because
I
he's
love-
tall.
I love his shirt.
I guess he's just a large man. That guy's
He
not
says, "Come
really
on,
short.
left."
Clap because I'm large.
Well, thank you, Tim.
Yes.
This is.
I'm uncomfortable.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah.
I'm extremely uncomfortable.
What is this conference?
That was painful.
Oh, it's not over yet.
Everyone at Avalanche Studios. This is really a dream.
Somebody fucked up his teleprompter. Is what
Somebody
happened just
did.
now.
Yeah.
2 is perfect for our style of gameplay. But even more exciting than
This is
that
like some
has been the
Konami
work of these guys that did software.
12.
These guys invented the first-person shooter.
I feel like he was like trying to buy time, but in a really awkward way.
Yeah.
And they still make the best shooters out there.
Yeah. Shooting, not so much.
So it's been a really great collaboration to bring you the most insane open world shooter you have ever played.
This is what I get
So
for saying
Rage
I
2
wanted Rage 2
transports
to be
players.
shown. And be good.
You get this.
This is what I
This
get.
this has just been
This
the.
poor man just looks so uncomfortable.
I don't think this is
You
worse
play
than
as
Command and
Walker,
Conquer, but it's
the
up there.
last
I think it's
ranger
worse.
of the wasteland.
At least that was
Now,
like,
You know, I can talk all
I don't know.
night about our guns.
wasn't
the
actively
powers
making me
you'll
feel
use, the vehicle combat, and of
bad.
course, you know, the crazy open world.
Can we
But
see it
I
though? Can you
know
guys just
that
shut the
you are
fuck up
here
and put the
to
game on?
see the game.
Thank you. Christ.
Well,
this is
not
awful.
only do we have Rage 2 playable at our booth at E3,
Oh, they're gonna let you play a
but
demo
we've
tonight.
got for you an extended look at the world and gameplay
No,
of Rage
right
2.
here.
Let's check it out right now.
Other than
That
demo
would-
tonight.
That would
That'd
be
be
cool.
cool, yeah.
I would have almost forgiven this debacled shit, but. Ugh.
On a collision course with Earth.
Ah, come on, we got through that. We
Is
got
it
through
over?
that.
God
It wasn't
damn.
that bad, but
Yeah,
it's
that
pretty
was.
bad.
80%
of the Earth's population dead.
God turned his back on humanity long ago. It wasn't a war.
This is like the trailer to Annihilation.
This is the
It
trailer
feels
to
like
Fury
really
Road.
serious for what we've seen so far.
I was born in this shithole. Parents murdered, an orphan of this wasteland. An
course you
army
were.
of mutants killed everyone I
Cheyenne,
ever loved.
Cheyenne, text me. Oh my god.
Oh,
All that's left
that
is
fucking
anger,
hurt me.
Yeah, that was rough.
fear, and the need for survival.
Bad enough that I gotta be like, I like Andrew WK.
Part of growing up
And
was
then
watching
that.
everything get taken from me. I stood by, did nothing. And now, I'm the last ranger of this wasteland. And there's only one thing left to do!
Yeah, I don't care about your story, my dude.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be.
I really thought that was
I
gonna
was
be
gonna
it.
fucking
The world
scream.
of Rage 2.
In a moment, we'll dive headfirst into the Eden spaceport mission, where Walker, our main protagonist, is out to find
I like how varied the
artifact
environments
Yeah, I
are.
was about to say
will
that.
aid him in his quest.
The world
Plus,
looks
we'll
well
stare on
done.
the
And look at the shattered moon. That was cool.
Oh, what? I didn't see that.
Yeah, the moon was like crumbling.
That's
I'm
cool.
excited to see the car combat stuff.
Yeah, I thought there would only be one car. It looks like there's a bunch.
Doctor, I'm approaching the Eden.
The
I
Mad
like the
Max.
Mako.
Car combat in like this literally just gives me flashbacks to the fucking tank in Arkham Knight.
No, it's like Mad Max had good car combat. And it's the same guys,
Yeah.
so it'll be fine.
God, dude. Arkham Knight wasn't that bad. The further removed I get from Arkham Knight, the more I think that.
Arkham Knight was awesome. The tank shit was terrible.
It was so much.
Yeah.
Those are like fires, like shit.
Oh, this looks exactly like I wanted. Just shooting shit in the desert with a car. Yeah, that looks fun. I'm into it. Yeah, cool mortars.
Doctor, made it to the Space Center.
Keep your wits about you, Walker. The goon squad may look whimsical, laughable even, but believe me, behind their playful appearance,
What's going on with that?
very
That's freaking look weird.
Oh, that was cool.
Did it fuse? Oh no, it just like
Oh, that
sucked
was
them in. Oh Christ.
The combat looks
The
really
fire looks so cool.
cool. Yeah.
Show me the guts.
What was that dash thing?
That was cool, yeah. Boomerang's back. Can't be urged without the boomerang.
What? Did she just fucking
Now it's
do some witness me shit?
That would be cool if there was a mechanic like that. Double damage taken and dealt. Bethesda! Why do you like this?
See, I like hate their sensitivity.
I do too. It's fucking
hate it.
cringy. What was the point of that?
That was a
Oh, it just
special
interrupted
edition.
the fucking.
That's a cute way to do the special
Shit, the
edition.
Is that what it
abilities
was?
look cool.
Yeah. Whoa, that was what the fuck just happened?
That was like some Bioshock shit.
The gunplay
Well,
looks
she like
really
teleported to a
It does.
different locale.
good. It looks like it feels.
It looks
punchy.
like it looks more like Doom than Fallout, which is
Good. Yeah.
what we need.
Can't say anything positive enough about that. Auto 480.
Pitch for a second.
Apologies to the viewers. We're just bumping the quality up.
So
Hopefully.
it doesn't look like ass.
5. Oh no.
You broke it, dude.
Yep.
How we thinking of this Rage 2 demo so far? I should have done this during the
Good
awkward
until,
fucking
this happened.
awkward thing.
This chair's really making my ass hurt. Look at that.
No, it's not gonna let you.
Oh, look at you.
Oh no.
Your internet's not having it.
Broke it.
Well, no, what I mean.
Oh, this is strange. Now I feel like I'm up really high.
No, what's happened?
You gave me the pillow and it broke everything, dude.
Don't tell me. Oh god.
Just bump it to 720. It's not worth this.
Alright.
Personnel are no longer present. Threat has been nullified. Mr. President.
You
Oh
chanced
my
it.
god.
Ah. Whew.
Excellent. Now, look for the central computer. You will initiate the recall procedure for Eco-15, still in orbit.
Recall sequence approved. Beginning EcoPod recall.
It's down. The EcoPod made it.
I know, and so does the Authority. Hurry, get the untainted nanotrites and get out. Also,
The untainted nanotrites.
Yeah, dude.
something that will make you a veritable superhero.
Elevator's still running. So far, so good. Looks like Ranger Walker's gonna get a bit of a boost today.
Shatter.
Okay, there must be like a skill tree.
That's pretty cool, actually. I'm digging the like Bioshock abilities.
Yeah.
I like the guns too.
I like that it's mostly seems like the enemies have projectiles, so you don't have to take cover every 2 seconds.
Gross.
No, that's great.
It reminds me of like a cross between Bulletstorm and
Yeah.
Bioshock.
It definitely doesn't look. It like manages to somehow like. You could call it generic, but I really don't think there's been a game like that.
Yeah.
Like the first Rage was a super linear kind of corridors, and
I'm a lot more into it now that I've seen actual gameplay.
I was telling you, the gameplay looks fun. The world looks really good.
Spring 2019.
Can dig that.
February 22nd.
All right, can we grease the wheels a little bit on this shit and just like not have any more?
Grease the wheels.
Let's just move on.
Terrible.
Dishonored?
Christian Van Hoos.
No.
The Elder Scrolls.
That's the card game.
Oh fuck! Who
How's
cares?
it going, everybody? I'm Christian Van Hoos, the
This
community
guy
manager
cares.
for the Elder
He looks
Scrolls
like
Legends. For the past year, we have
Will
taken what
Toledo.
I think is
Not
the
really.
best digital card game
A Will Toledo
and made
like
it even better.
kind of
He's a
person.
skinny
New
white
cards,
boy, yes.
new
Big
modes, new
cheeks.
ways to play,
Although I don't know
and
that.
much
I don't know.
But we wanted to push ourselves
He's a skinny
even
pale
further.
boy.
So tonight,
boy.
How I should
I'm
say it.
thrilled to announce that we will soon be relaunching the Elder Scrolls Legends with brand new, totally overhauled visuals.
Thank
I'm
We
also
fucked
very
up,
excited
so
to
we're
let you
starting
all know
over.
That
That's what that
Legends will be available later this year on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4.
Yeah, remember when it was a Magic the Gathering card game?
But there's no
Yeah,
reason to
video
wait
game.
to play
They
the
should
game
do that
that
again.
Apple
Still is.
awarded
It's
Best
still a
of
thing.
the Year in 2017.
Is it?
Download the
Yeah, it's
Elder Scrolls
MGO,
Legends for
Magic
free
Gathering
and
Online.
join me tonight on
No, it
PC,
stopped
mobile,
existing.
or tablet.
Well, they used to do one every year. They had a yearly thing.
Oh, I don't-
Console versions
I think
through
they
your
just
Bethesda
consolidated
Net
it
account.
into.
Yeah, I believe that.
All 12
And
of you
now,
out there that
let's
care
take
about
a look
this.
at the future of Legends.
I don't
Let's not.
Features
care.
of my favorite card game, that will soon be yours as well.
This is the worst conference so far.
It's not. You're fucking
EA's was better.
EA was terrible.
I skipped through
wasn't
literally half of
that
EA's
bad.
conference. I straight didn't watch
It was.
It was not good.
This is just fucking Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Yes.
God damn it! Who wants card games?
Hearthstone, dude, card games are awesome.
I like
They're
Hearthstone.
always just meta bullshit and luck. Like there's no. It's so fucking garbage.
Not. It's
so
only
good you
luck if
grow
you're
a
not
beard.
good.
Oh my god! You don't. You need to go watch some actual Hearthstone analysis. That's like. It literally is
Alright,
luck.
but like it doesn't like a card game on principle doesn't have to just be luck. If it's designed poorly, it can just be luck.
Okay, they're usually designed poorly. Is what I'm saying.
This is a game where legends are born. This.
Like maybe this one's great, but like Hearthstone.
Again,
is,
yeah,
like,
and that's
fucked.
also at like the top tier of like competitive. Like we're not gonna play that well.
I mean, you just build a deck that fits the meta, and then you win like 60% of your games. It's like.
All right, I'm not gonna fight
Cinemax
you.
Online
You shouldn't,
Studios,
'cause I'm right. It's
Matt Firer.
ESO.
Wow, it's all the things I don't care about.
I don't know. I want to see where ESO is now. It's been
I'm
a long
Matt
time.
Firer. I'm the game director on the Elder Scrolls Online. Thank you. Before I get started tonight, I just want to do a shout out. It was really great. We started the showcase tonight with a video highlighting the really talented people that work behind the scenes to make all of these great games possible.
All right, wait.
Why do they keep
Nobody-
doing that?
Because they're not
The-
clapping where they think they're gonna.
It's like
clap.
So standing
Jeb
here on
Bush.
stage, I'm
Stop.
representing
Ugh.
a
Yeah.
whole lot of amazing
It's like the
people
fourth
Because
time
they
they've
have
done
like
that.
these
that I go to
specific
work with every
pauses,
day. It's a great
and then
honor
nobody
and privilege.
claps.
Yeah, the scheduled
So,
pauses are.
I go to work with
little
them every
cringy.
day, but at night, I go home, log into Elder Scrolls Online, and I get to play games with you guys. The
This feels like a
best
2010
gaming
press
community
conference.
in online gaming.
Back when they were like consistently awkward.
We are
Yeah,
such
especially
big
since like
fans of
last year's
what we
Bethesda
do.
was
We play
like
the games just
really
as
good.
you know, we make
Yeah.
them and we play them just as much as you guys do. It's what we do.
Wasn't last year's
you know,
just like
so
the
you might
video,
not know it,
basically?
but
Yeah.
we're right there.
Yeah, it
alongside.
worked.
I'm
This
playing,
shit,
I mean,
you can
that's
see
fine.
why
I'm
now.
exploring dungeons. I'm exploring
Plus
Tamriel,
the
questing, crafting,
we'll see what happens.
decorating my
It was
house.
the Bethesda land thing
PvPing,
last year.
Yeah.
stabbing.
The theme park.
And
Yeah.
the
Yeah, that
Fallout
was
Shelter
me.
thing was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was 2 years.
Yeah.
And I'm really humbled to say that the Elder Scrolls Online community
Mm-hmm.
Time flies,
just
dude.
keeps getting bigger. We're over 11 million players now.
Oh, good, they clapped.
And over 1 million of those came in just the last year alone.
Nobody needs
Stop!
to clap there.
God, you're fucking annoying.
So
This guy's
last
I don't know why you're getting mad about it.
Because he just keeps like waiting, like, please clap.
They're all doing that. Stop.
Clap.
For the 3rd straight year,
Clap.
we released Morrowind.
Come on, you said 3 words.
And just last week, we released Somerset, the latest chapter in the Elder Scrolls Online.
Please clap.
Clap for me.
It's been received with great critical acclaim.
Dude,
Everyone
like,
loves it. You get to travel to the island home.
Are you
of
just
the
here to
High Elves
brag
the first time
for
in
like
20
10 minutes
years.
though?
Yes.
That's
It's
all he's
great
been
for new
doing is
players.
bragging.
If, in the off chance you aren't playing
I
Elder
mean, what else
Scrolls
are they
Online,
gonna
this is
say
a great
about
chance to
this
jump into
game?
play.
Like, we know
On
that
the
this
off
is coming
chance
out.
you aren't playing the Elder Scrolls
Wow.
Online.
Very
But
fucking
we're not
humble
done
of
there.
you.
We make DLC every quarter for and chapters.
This
content
poor guy, I feel
coming out
bad
so
for him.
regularly.
He's like nervous as fuck.
We're already working on.
And
a
not
great
everybody's
plan
like
for
a
next year.
like
Yeah.
a stage
Before that-
personality. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like,
Next
you
DLC
should cut him a
coming
little
out is
bit of
a dungeon
slack.
DLC
No.
named Wolf Hunter,
I just don't feel like
based
they
on
need to have
werewolves.
people out here constantly talking about like.
There has been a
the
lot of
success
talking,
their
and it's
stuff.
like bad talking.
Yeah.
And later this year,
Like, it's
we
okay
have a
that he's
story
not, like,
DLC named
the
Murkmire.
best
We're going back to
entertaining
Black Marsh.
personality.
Yeah.
So you guys have all been asking for a deeper dive
This
into
doesn't seem all that
Argonian lore
necessary.
and culture.
I mean, this
You're gonna
does.
see it later this year.
I don't know if
Maybe.
ESO is where I'm gonna go for a deeper dive into anything Elder Scrolls related.
The
as
lore
far
is
as lore.
fucked
Yeah,
in
they,
that game.
So
they
there's
literally.
one thing that
trash.
runs through all of the Elder
Argonians can be
Scrolls Online
poisoned in
content,
Elder
and
Scrolls
that is
Online.
great
That's how fucked it
storytelling.
is. It's
From
like,
the launch
what?
game through all the DLC and chapters.
I don't know what
it's
that means.
really what.
They're historically immune to all
But
poisons,
it's not
and
just
one of
the
them comes up to you
stories
like,
that
I've
we
been
as developers
poisoned.
create for you guys.
That's what they sound like.
The most embarrassing thing about this from a technical perspective is the one thing they showed of gameplay was even that was picture in picture with him. Like, so it's like even when they're showing the
can't
game, you
escape
can't
him.
escape this.
That
Yeah.
you'll meet on your ESO journey. Thanks everyone. See you in Tamriel.
Please get the
Thanks.
fuck
That
out of
was a
here.
completely
I wish
unnecessary
everybody wouldn't have clapped right there.
few minutes.
That poor man. He was nervous.
I know.
It's been 30 minutes. Just want to like put that into perspective. We've seen 3 games.
We didn't cross out Microsoft, did
That
we?
looks neat.
No, we should do that.
That's okay. People know it already happened.
We need to remember it because it was so good. Keep it fresh in your mind
Yeah.
to get through this. No, I didn't. I didn't play the fucking game.
Oh shit. Yeah, looks cool.
Is the Harry Potter music?
Wham. This is the kind of thing I don't like when MMOs do, and WoW is guilty of this too, is like, you're the best, biggest, most amazing hero in the fucking universe.
That's why MMOs just don't like work. Like, it's like
Keep
you're
you as like a pawn.
You're the hero, but also everyone else
Yeah.
is the hero.
I wish it was so
That's
much
why the
smaller.
Pokemon MMO would be so good. Because you just be a regular trainer.
Yeah,
like a bunch of other trainers.
I just don't get why they can't scale everything. It doesn't have to be end of the world shit. Just scale it down and make it be like, hey,
Your
help,
faction,
help this little
this town,
like
or
town,
whatever,
like like fight off these
I,
guys.
I don't agree. You can't launch an expansion and be like, save fucking Willowwood. Like, nobody gives enough of
I
a
don't
fuck
know.
about that town to base an entire expansion
I
on.
feel like if the world building and the lore was good enough, they totally would.
Nah.
I don't know, speak for yourself.
Pretty.
I'd be cool with that.
I don't think you would. Paying $40 for an expansion that saved this one town.
I mean, it
and then
doesn't have to
maybe
be like that
fucking
small,
pet a chicken once
but
or
it
twice.
also doesn't have to be like, you are the hero and you are like the best.
He's
ever.
riding a spider. Can I see that?
Yeah.
I like that.
This looks
The
cool so
graphics
far.
look cool, and I don't know how the combat is. People like the game. I don't know. I've only got room for one MMO in my life. It's usually WoW.
You don't even have time for that right now.
No, I'm playing like
Too much Warframe.
Warframe, and there's other things I want to get through. It's like fine. All right.
You did look. You sound like Harry Potter.
There are dozens of us.
Dozens of us. What is this fucking pipe?
I don't
keep
know.
over?
They
I
keep
don't-
not showing it to us.
It must be. I don't know.
It's the
No, it's
theme.
just like they're going between the games. I don't know.
In a pipe? What is this
For
fucking?
fuck's sake, is this Doom 2?
Let's go!
Better fucking be after all that crap. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I don't know what else it would be.
Devil May Cry.
Let's fucking go,
Save
son!
us.
Let's
Save
go,
us.
boy!
Let's go! Dude, there's a fucking spider mind. What the fuck those are called?
Brain spider.
My fucking brain is broken.
Fuck yes.
This looks pretty fucking cool.
What are those things called? They got mind in the title because they got a big.
I know. It was one of the bosses.
Yeah.
It was like an end. It was like near
Oh,
end game.
thank
I guess
God.
I'm finally gonna have to play the first one.
You never played it?
It's fantastic.
I borrowed it
It's
from
not like
Drew and never
it's not like
played
the
it.
story really matters. I mean,
Oh,
you
but
could
you
just
got
jump
it.
into this one, but
Hayden! I'm gonna fuck that guy up. Alright, that's what I needed.
fuck yeah.
It's like a nice.
No, no! Don't have somebody come out and talk to me about Doom.
They're gonna.
Just show me the
They're
Doom
just
game.
showing the title and then it's gonna
You
be
never
on.
know.
They're teasing.
Why wouldn't they?
Well, it's gonna be a
Come on.
subtitle.
Battle Royale.
Oh my
That
god.
would be funny.
Eternal. That's a good
That's
name.
cool.
I like that name.
Yay! Oh no! Please
I don't know why you thought nobody was gonna talk to you.
I didn't think no one was gonna do it. I didn't want them to.
Oh, but look who it is!
Oh, here we go! That's the boy!
Yes!
And I'm Hugo Martin, creative director on Doom Eternal.
He looks as annoyed to be here as fucking
He's
word.
so good though.
In
Everyone loves Hugo.
2016, we launched our reboot of Doom and have been blown away by your support and excitement for the game. Thank you. In fact, it's a combination of your passion and our team's love of making Doom that has motivated us to deliver even more.
So we're back to announce Doom Eternal.
See, now everybody's just gonna clap at everything because
An
they don't know what the.
awesome new sequel to Doom. For the past 2 years, it's been so inspiring to hear you guys talk about what you'd like to see next. And I gotta tell you, we're right there with you. Like, you want the Doomslayer to feel even more powerful?
I love his like cadence.
Well, we
He's
got-
just such a nice boy.
You want even more badass demons?
He's from like
There are
Jersey.
twice-
He's cute. I love him.
He is cute.
You want to see hell on Earth? Well, we just
They're playing
pieced it.
along. I like that.
Isn't it Hell on
What we're
Mars?
most excited about
It
is
comes
to show
to
you
Earth
some of
in
the things
Doom
that
2,
you might not be
the
expecting.
original.
That's right, including a ton of features that we'll have to save for later because our team will be debuting Doom Eternal at QuakeCon this August.
Cool.
We'd love for you to join us
That's a cool
live
logo,
in
too.
Dallas.
Yeah, I like that.
Or, of course, you can tune in online to catch all the fun. But until then, we want to thank everyone who continues to play Doom.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We want to thank everyone. No, thank
Thanks everyone. Alright, that was nice.
That was awesome.
That's all I
about
wanted
that.
from
Oh,
that.
it's Quake.
Yeah, see, it's like a little animation they do between the games.
Yeah, they were showing.
I thought it was like
I don't know
building
why they
something.
don't-
But I thought
I
it's
don't
like
know.
the pipe game.
How's
on
everybody feel tonight?
Please.
Pretty
Windows
hype?
XP. Go away!
Enough! God, you guys have no
Like a little
flow.
hype or like crazy hype right now, right?
Oh my god.
Thanks. Hi, I'm Joshua Boyle,
Killing
community
me.
manager for Quake Champions. Thank
Stop
you
this!
very much.
Oh, I hate this
Ever since the
dynamic.
first
It's
Quake
so
title was
awful.
released in 1996, our games have been shaped by you, the players. Now, that proud tradition continues with Quake Champions, which has evolved with community in mind.
Is that still in
and
early
will
access?
always be the fastest and most
You know
fun
it's out.
multiplayer
Apparently that's
shooter,
out. They have a
period.
community enough to have a community manager. I didn't even realize it was that
I
bad.
think it's in early access.
Not bad,
Not
but
the
like
only
that.
tradition
Yeah.
That Quake's continue. These days, we're hearing a lot of talk about esports, but Quake has been there from the very beginning. In fact, we started hosting competitions at QuakeCon over 20 years ago. It's here for QuakeCon. And this
Let's not
year,
hear it anymore.
we'll expand
I don't want to
on
hear
our
it.
I don't want to hear it.
the original esport with everything from intense
God, somebody
grassroots
post that
competitions
Jeb
to
Bush
major
clip on
tournaments
Please clap.
at QuakeCon and
I already, made,
post
I
that.
already made a joke about it. It's too late.
Oh damn.
I said Bethesda at E3 right now. Please clap.
We've been doing this for a long time, and we're continuing to
Dude,
build
these people are just coming
more
out here and saying
competitions for
nothing.
more players
This is
than
how
ever
the
before.
fucking anthem thing felt.
No. I mean, yes, but like this is like the whole conference.
But
At least we saw gameplay afterwards.
Can't stop, won't stop until we've delivered.
Except they like interspliced fucking like.
Also, this guy just unironically said "can't stop, won't stop," and I want to die.
I also hate his hat.
That's why we just added
hair.
a bunch of new features to make it
God, why are you being so mean to this guy?
I just am upset.
Those shoes are fine. That
No,
shirt's
they
fine.
are not.
Together.
Also, I think he has like a mullet.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
We're still in
No,
early
he
access.
doesn't.
We'll
but
take a look.
tonight,
Check
we
a
want
look.
to welcome all of you and
Check
Yeah,
a
didn't you see his hair in the back?
He does not have a motherfucking mullet.
Oh, he's got
No.
a ponytail. My bad. Ponytails are
No,
fine.
it's not a ponytail. It's
It is not a mullet.
It's not a mullet.
Also, I
It's
don't know
not
if
a mullet.
ponytails are
Free-to-play
fine.
version
Ponytails
before
are
it even
cool.
launched.
Yeah, that's fine.
A lot of guys can pull
That's
those
not what
off.
he has.
That's not what he has.
Plus, if you get in and download this week, you can stay and keep playing Quake Champions for free even after the trial closes.
So then why is it even called a trial?
I wish this was just a voiceover,
So
like
head
over
to
gameplay.
I
or something.
fucking
That would be so much
sleep.
better.
With me
I
and all of my
sleep,
Quake family
like-
tonight.
Bro, I'll download it, but like, what does it look like?
Don't miss your chance to join one of the most passionate and welcoming communities in gaming.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
For a taste of what you'll be playing tonight, after our showcase is over, check out our new trailer for Quake Champions.
Funny thing is, this game's been playable for like over a year, and like, I've seen a lot of gameplay on it. It doesn't look that great, but it looks like a Twitch shooter in an age long past Twitch shooters.
I didn't realize people even still cared about Quake.
People just want a game like this, but this game's like class-based. That's its fucking problem. It has like supers and shit. Like, they don't really mesh with the design of insta-gibbing and fast gameplay. Plus, if you want a game like this, I mean, New Blood has like Dusk tournaments all the time, and they're just like Quake.
I mean, she's cute.
I hate these characters.
I really don't think she's cute. I'm gonna be
The
honest.
character
cute.
designs are all
What are you talking about?
bad.
She's like,
They're like
No.
lawbreakers.
Look at how fucking cute.
no, she looks like a shitty Borderlands like character that got left on the drawing board.
Like, remember Lawbreakers? That's what this looks like.
I mean, Lawbreakers is a Quake clone.
Huh?
Lawbreakers is a Quake clone, isn't it? I think it's like an arena shooter.
Yeah, but like the character designs being like bad is what I'm saying. They look.
They were
so...
better in Lawbreakers.
No, I don't think so. I think they're both bad. I think these are slightly better, but
These are
also
terrible.
forgettable as fuck.
That was awful what I just witnessed.
Yep.
We're pushing the 40-minute mark on Bethesda's E3 conference.
Yeah, this is painful.
Damn, really?
Yeah, this is
Oh.
a trash conference. It is the worst one.
Fallout.
There's still gonna be a
Yeah, boy, let's fucking go!
Here's this
big
thing.
reveals.
Pray.
It's the Prey DLC.
Let's go!
On the moon. Alright, you gotta see this shit first, though. Sorry, I can't just.
Alright, but
go
hey,
in.
at least they're not gonna pause for applause
Yeah.
during this pre-recorded video.
We want to send a big thanks to our incredible fan base.
This is the
Are you
worst.
just gonna talk about?
I'd much rather see this than somebody on stage talking about shit that doesn't really matter.
They're just saying thanks for buying our game.
That's fine.
The
That's
next
nice,
time you
but
fire up Prey, you're
that's
gonna
not what
see
E3
three
is for.
modes: Story mode, New Game Plus,
which was a big fan request.
and Survival mode, which should be an interesting challenge for our most hardcore fans.
But that's just the beginning. We are really excited to tell everyone that we've also been working on a new Prey DLC.
There you
Let's go.
Infinitely replayable experience called Moon Crash.
It's
Oh,
a new
I don't like
twist
the
on
sound
Prey
of that.
where
Roguelite.
Enemies, hazards, and loot are all different each time you play.
Oh no!
I don't like that.
Oh
Procedurally
no!
generated.
Oh god, what the fuck were they thinking? They made it a fucking roguelite?
I don't like that.
Oh, that's awful. Yeah, you play Prey for the fucking combat, right?
The harder things are going to get for you.
But look at that wrench, though.
Oh. They even fucked this up somehow. Yeah, remember how good the shooting is in Prey? Don't you want to go just fight things?
It wasn't like terrible, but like.
Is
no.
that the reason you'd go play it though?
No, like
Well,
you
that's
played
what
it-
this is.
I mean, I am aware, but like.
That's why this is an utter failure from a game.
I don't want to like. It doesn't sound good off the cards. I'm not gonna say it's an utter failure, but.
I feel like people looking for just like, I don't know, more Prey gameplay. This is fun.
It's like the funnest part. Number one, the story in that game was cool.
Yeah.
So the fact that that's not a thing apparently is like.
Well, it has like Dead Spacey vibes. It's
malarkey.
It's a good game. I suck at it. That's kind of why I stopped. But like, yeah, this just seems pointless. The fun of Prey was getting stronger and making every bullet count.
Leveling up in BioShock kind of feeling.
And then this is
just
there's
a lightsaber. Cool. That looks cool.
I mean, this looks appealing to me. Maybe it's because I didn't play the game.
You should play like this. It's basically just the Prey trailer, but all combat.
You can turn into fucking Windex, dude. Did you see that?
You can do that.
You can actually.
All right, I'm sold. I'm buying this.
Turning into Windex is.
You like BioShock?
the
I'm
line.
amazed you never played Prey. It's like
it's just one of those that I missed.
What's that genre called? I don't remember. Immersive Sims.
Immersive Sims, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
like Dishonored's basically that.
Yeah.
I love Dishonored too.
It's cute.
Oh!
I'm amazed you never played it.
Interesting. Available now.
All right. Well.
All right.
I knew there would be one. I'm kind of sad
Mom,
it was that.
I'm still alive. No, I'm not a mimic.
Hang on.
They just can't.
I don't like this.
Get
game.
away from.
That's a joke from the game.
They're cringe, can they?
That's just from the game.
They're steeped in it.
a wrench backstage a second ago.
They've fallen and they cannot get up.
So.
Did you ever watch House of Cards?
The first season.
The first season. You know the senator that he gets to kill himself? He looks exactly like this guy.
Oh, that was sad.
We're not done yet. We have one
Oh, it really was.
Don't bully that poor
We
man.
have one more surprise.
Typhon Hunter is a lethal game of hide and seek, where one player goes head to head against.
Dude, I want multiplayer in Prey.
And just like in Prey, the mimic players can disguise themselves as everyday objects. So,
so it's just prop hunt.
So that's how I turn into Windex.
Yeah, you get a mimic ability.
So it's literally source prop hunt, but in Prey.
I mean, that sounds like interesting, but that's not what I want from Prey.
Or like Witch It. There are games that do this better already.
You don't know that they do it. You've never seen this one do it.
Anyway.
Everyone is just
Typhon
like.
Hunter is a tense multiplayer mode that requires teamwork and improvisation and a very high tolerance for jump scares.
Before we go, I just want to say thanks on behalf of the whole team at Arcane Studios to all of our fans around the world who have played Prey and love it. We made this game for you, and we are constantly inspired by your creativity.
I don't feel like this is what we wanted if you made it for us.
Everyone.
No. It's like the exact. These two things are completely unrelated to
Like
why
a Prey 2 announcement would have been better.
Like the moon crash stuff could be interesting. Like, how does it tie in with
I
the
don't
story?
hate it as much as you guys
Probably
do.
is a separate.
It's not a story DLC.
Jens Mattis.
Let's fucking go, Wolfenstein!
They're probably just gonna say, "Thanks for buying our game."
Wolfenstein Battle Royale.
I mean, that's fine. Like, I have no problem with that.
Hello, friends.
He looks like
I'm
nostalgia
Jens
critic.
Mattis, the creative director at Machine Games.
What's that guy's name?
He looks like one of the Dudson brothers.
Remember the Dudesons?
Yeah, they were crazy.
Fucking hardcore,
Last
dude.
year, millions of you took to the streets and sparked a revolution in Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus. As BJ Blazkowicz, you rallied the American resistance, and you beat the living fuck out of those Nazis.
That's cool.
Alright, we used our one F word for the conference. That out of the system.
Thank you for embracing our game. We were honored to win Best Action Game at the Game Awards last December. And we are excited.
Cheyenne's like, you will not celebrate any achievements on my watch.
That's all they've been doing.
The time.
It's like the whole.
Why can't it be?
I feel like you guys started on a sour note, so now just everything.
I guess it is, yeah. I don't.
Wolfenstein Revolution continues with our next project, which leaps ahead in time to tell the tale of BJ's twin daughters.
What? Oh yeah, I forgot
Set
they
in the 1980s in Paris, Wolfenstein Youngblood pushes the story forward.
Okay.
Interested? Tell me more.
This
guy
is his mom. Because this game features BJ's twin daughters, Wolfenstein Youngblood will be a co-op experience.
Interesting.
Okay.
This is the away.
What the fuck?
If you want to play it solo, you can also join with a friend to save the world together. The resistance is counting on you.
Yes.
And now we're gonna
All
go.
right, Hollybus, let's check it out.
All right.
They did that perfect. That's fine.
That
what
was
they just
fine.
did.
That's whatever.
Oh, is it like cyberpunk?
I mean, it
They
was
said
in the
it-
future.
They said in the 80s, yeah.
It's
In
kind
the
of
future
dope.
from the.
I've been fighting all my life for this.
It's like a maybe like a spin-off type.
It never ends.
Caroline.
Be my wings, Caroline.
It's cool you get to play as like two just like fucking
Assassin.
yeah,
fucking-
badass like assassin ladies.
Yeah, that'd be
Hell
awesome.
yeah.
To stand up and carry it. It's not about the pain you can deal. It's about how much you
So is it like a traditional Wolfenstein game, or is it?
I don't know, I'm interested.
do or die, sis.
Their armor looks fucking sick.
I
It
love
looks like a
that.
Dead Space rig.
The ancient
That's
Jewish
the-
power
Yeah,
armor.
the ancient Jewish magic armor. That's
Yeah, the-
kind of anti-Semitic if you think about it a little bit, but like, eh. All right, 2019, okay.
Okay.
I didn't see a whole
Cool.
lot from that.
That was cool.
I still love them.
Hi.
All right.
See their
Hi.
face.
Where'd your shirt go,
We're
dude?
proud of our history of innovation, and that
They were like,
includes
"You gotta take
breakthrough
that off,
VR
man."
technology that we revealed at E3 2012.
I heard they were calling
Since then,
Charlie
we've
Kelly.
delivered some of the very best VR experiences in gaming, from Doom to Fallout 4 to Skyrim, and we're not done. Two of the franchises that we just heard about are going to also offer VR
Wolfenstein and Prey.
So, when Prey's Typhon Hunter is released later this summer, you'll be able to experience the competitive.
But in order to get
mode
in, you have to
that
actually
Susan
like stab
and
that thing in
Ricardo
your
were
eye
talking about
to get into
in
the
virtual
VR
reality.
mode.
Extra immersive.
And
What the
it
fuck
will
did you
also
say?
include a single-player experience that puts you in the boots
Prey
of
VR.
TrainStar employees working to solve puzzles aboard the Talos 1 space station.
They're just all over.
I'm
with
also
this game,
excited
aren't
to announce a new
Puzzle game
Wolfenstein
in Prey.
VR game.
they? And Wolfenstein, you nailed it.
It's called Wolfenstein Cyberpilot, in which you play a hacker who can take over Nazi robots and turn these war machines against their masters. In our ever-ending quest to bring the message of fuck Nazis to every platform possible.
It's fine. I'll allow it. In case the message wasn't clear the first 10 times I
Both
said
the
it.
Prey and Wolfenstein VR experiences are playable this week at our booth at E3, so please stop by and give them a try. Now, we are really excited about everything that we've shown here tonight, but I know there are a lot of you who are really here or
Fallout
really
76.
wondering about Fallout 76.
Honestly,
And
no,
I'm
I'm
pleased
here
to
for
tell
Elder
you
Scrolls. Get
that
into
the
it.
wait is finally
We've had Elder Scrolls Legends and Elder Scrolls
I
Online.
don't think
Ladies
that
and
the
gentlemen,
Starfield
He's the
announcement's
recipient
happening,
of
boys.
numerous Lifetime
Maybe I,
Achievement and Hall of Fame
overestimated that.
awards. He's the game director at a studio that has won a bevy of accolades and awards. And he's here
Todd.
tonight to tell us what he and his team have been taking so damn long to tell us all about.
Todd Howard,
Will you please welcome my very good friend, Mr. Todd Howard.
I hate how much I love him. What's that?
It's a rock star, dude. He got a better
He's
intro
so
than Andrew
good.
WK, dude.
What's that image of that girl who's like, it all started with that smile.
Yeah,
That damn
that's from
smile.
13 Reasons
Oh,
Why.
That's
Yeah.
me with Todd. Look at how good his boots match his shoes match his jacket. I'm flabbergasted, dude. He's an icon.
Looking good.
And
Yes,
he's also
you are.
incredibly
It's great
small.
to be back at E3. Thank you so much. I could not be more excited to be here. I want to thank all our fans who came out tonight. And the millions of you watching online. We can't thank you enough. This is actually my 25th year at Bethesda, and I have seen a lot of cool things in that time. I gotta say, tonight is definitely one of them. I got to go to the very first E3 right here in Los Angeles. I know, they're so cute when they're little. They're full of energy and life. And then, remember when little E3 ran away from home, went to Atlanta? Yes, a lot of you didn't come. I liked Atlanta, or East Coast. And then E3 went through the moody teen years and came back and locked itself in its room. Remember, it was in the convention center.
Why is this like a
but
Chris
just in the
Rock
meeting
stand-up
room, they
special?
didn't
I don't
invite
know.
anybody.
It's fun.
And I can remember
silly.
literally.
I like how you're down for this because it's Todd Howard.
Yeah, this is like just as bullshit as the last one.
I like
This is
Todd.
how a zombie movie starts.
There aren't many people up there that have been to
And
every
now
E3
E3
or
has
most of
grown
the
up.
E3s.
It's in its 20s. It's more confident, can handle its alcohol better, like all of you. Thank you.
Like, just give them some money, Netflix. Come on. Like,
No, there's a good party.
He got
out
up there as a
for this,
guy.
so
Just
pace
give me 5 minutes. Okay, I got it.
I just got some material I've been working on. I've been going to open mics.
And E3 has become such an incredible week
It's
of
the
entertainment.
jacket, honestly. I'm just looking at
But
it.
we
And I'm
know
like, shit,
that
that's a good
most of you
bomber
came
jacket.
here for one thing.
It's like they're trying to bum people out so they can blow
Thank
your
you.
mind with this fucking.
I
It
swear
really
to God.
is.
You're just like dying for scraps by the end, and you're like, oh, Todd,
Please give me something that's not annoying.
Anything.
I think it's to see where we're putting Skyrim next.
I'll allow it.
Well, I think we have the best one yet.
Skyrim Mobile.
Well, it wasn't a joke. They're actually porting it to something else.
And the future. Now, Skyrim looks to the future, to its ultimate version.
This is a joke.
Yeah, of course.
There's Peel.
Oh,
Or
really?
Key, I meant.
Alexa, play Skyrim.
You're level 57 and see a tall snowy mountain.
Climb it.
Now,
That's funny.
That's cool.
Become one.
A mud crab scuttles towards
First
you.
Roda.
I didn't catch that.
First Roda.
I didn't quite catch that.
First Roda.
Your shout echoes all the way to Sovngarde.
What happened?
First Roda. That's the command for knocking things over.
Is there a command for picking shit up?
Haven't reached that level yet.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Ooh.
The dragon unleashes fire.
This is funny, but like, I don't
It
understand
doesn't
why it's here.
Oh shit.
Todd's
I
practicing his
drank a health
comedy
potion.
routine, man.
You are out of health potions.
What if I like? They know it's a joke, but what if it's not?
This is like too little, too late. Like, why Skyrim? Like, why is that your?
Hey, hun. Remember what the doctor said about dairy?
Yes. Right. Yes. Of course. You're the greatest. Thank you so much.
They had a joke around the office, and then they're like, dude, that would be really
Introducing
good for
Skyrim.
E3. Let's do it.
Special edition. Also coming soon to Etch-a-Sketch, Motorola Pagers, and your Samsung smart refrigerator.
I'm really going all in on this joke. This is funny.
I appreciate the commitment to the craft, but
The self-deprecating humor.
Had to do it. Had to do it.
Okay.
Okay, really. We both know why you're here, and that's to talk about the next Fallout.
Alright, but where...
They're calling it the next Fallout. That's like that feels
a little deceptive.
76 is a prequel to all the other games, and it's our biggest one yet. It is 4 times the
Yes.
size of Fallout 4.
All right.
Whoa.
Now he's just like, all right, your dick's
You're
big,
just
Todd.
setting
Come on.
yourself up to fail. I
Set
feel
in
like.
the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first
Can you
to
climb
emerge
in the hills of West
into an
Virginia?
Kittens
untamed
are Mountain Dew.
and very different
That's-
wasteland.
More irradiated than normal.
What if they show the same trailer from
Piss
earlier?
blood instead of fucking.
They're showing the same trailer from earlier.
There might be more
That's
stuff
the
in
same
it.
footage.
No,
It
it's
is,
not.
yeah.
Yes,
Is
it
it?
is.
I mean,
Yep.
this is the same.
Wait, so you get to walk out while the nukes are falling? I'm confused.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
No, that's like
But,
a what are those guys called? Before the
Oh yeah.
well, their job was to like
Yeah, you're right.
fight, right? So I mean, they just died.
They just died.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is the same.
the same,
Yeah.
Wow.
the same thing from earlier.
Maybe it's a little different.
Hey,
No, it's exactly the
Bethesda,
same.
please get fucked.
It's gonna be the
forever.
thing that they showed at the Twitch stream where it goes out. There's the
Oh
balloons
my
out there.
God!
A Vault 76.
Why are we still here?
This
Just to
sprawling
suffer.
underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you. So that if the bombs do come,
I've seen this like
our
5
way of
times
life
today.
will endure.
If it was fucking Devil May Cry, Aaron would be all about it.
That was a good fucking trailer.
This is
dude.
the same exact trailer.
West Virginia.
From fucking Xbox.
Look though, it looks like the Point Lookout DLC. It's our boy.
And there's a bunch of people walk over him that are all. Those are the
Were they
MMO
just like
people.
worried that people didn't see it and they're like, we better just
What
show
the
the
fuck?
whole thing again?
You see that new Super Mutant? That was cool.
It was a good trailer.
Yeah, there was a flying.
I'm not gonna deny it, but
Wait, so
looks
is
like
it
Hawkeye.
actually like a Fallout?
We don't know.
Yeah, this is all we've seen.
I know it's multiplayer, especially.
Like,
'cause
it
of this
feels
game.
like multiplayer with like this shot.
Or
right
is it
here.
like 3D Fallout Shelter? You're just sending people out to do
I think
shit?
it's like a survival, multiplayer survival game like Rust, like it's been rumored to be.
For when the fighting is stopped
Like,
and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings.
I like this song though.
But hearts and minds.
it looks cool,
and ultimately
but
America itself.
And it's supposed to be like kind of before everybody had a chance to rebuild, like cities like Megaton and shit don't exist.
I don't know. There were some pretty pristine looking buildings in this trailer.
76.
Well, I think that's the point of the game is you're building that shit.
Well, no, I thought it was like that. Those didn't get broken down and got corrupted by society. You know? So it's not unique to every single era. You know.
Out today.
Vault 76, one of the very first vaults to open, was built to celebrate America's tercentenary, which is an awesome word, by the way. Like, that's your word of the night, tercentenary. You are one of the very special few selected to be an occupant and spent 25 years underground waiting for Reclamation Day, the day the vault opens.
Okay.
Good morning, Vault.
Thank you.
76.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get
You're a
up
little
and
snarky
get out
overseer.
there. We've been locked away.
I like the aesthetic a lot more. It doesn't
It's
look like
better than all the other overseers that are just doing
God, I
tests
read-
and experiments.
Yeah, I
That's
read
very
an
true.
article about Vault 11. I haven't played through New Vegas, so it fucked me up. Read about
I don't
Vault
know
11.
I don't know anything about it. I need to
It's
play.
fucked up.
Need to play New Vegas all the way through.
Finally! I feared
I love
Never get tired of these fuckers.
No, he's cute.
Time to leave the vault. Most of the others have already gone.
It may be time to leave,
It's
but
definitely
I'll
like
never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed.
Because all the other players are already
But you all
gone.
share one very important trait. You are this country's best and
Are they
brightest.
bringing special? Was special in 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll always be my family.
I hope they bring the skills back like they used to be. I hated 4's level.
Dude, look at this. They're gonna do that, and it's gonna be real white, man.
Wow, my eyes! Even though I was
I
just
like-
in a bright environment. Why cut away at the cool part?
I don't.
Yeah, no, I don't know what you're doing now.
Look at this
This
cool
is- this is
screen
what we
we
wanted
have.
to see.
Hey, look at these people.
Alright, I'd much rather just see the
We
footage.
always start with the world, and this time it features all new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology.
Cool, can I see it?
Probably 'cause
allows
it's
us to
wide,
have
wide,
16
widescreen, they wanted you
times
to-
the detail, and even view
I don't know.
distant weather systems across the map.
Probably a reason.
This is like the first time I've been legitimately annoyed this whole time.
Now, most people
Todd.
don't know West Virginia that
What's
well.
the game?
It is an incredible array
Mountain
of
Dew. I
natural
fucking told
wonders,
him, dude.
Todd.
and government secrets.
Yeah.
This is
We
where
Pepsi
the
now, it's not
actual-
Nuka-Cola anymore.
And the quest the
Oh,
overseer
dude.
sends you on.
I'm with you.
will
Showing
take you
concept
through
art in a-
6
in a reveal is
distinct
super
regions,
annoying.
each with their own style,
It's,
risks,
it's like
and
an ideas
rewards.
guy.
Alright, why are we watching you? I can hear
There's
you.
plenty
Can I
of
see
cool
the
new
fucking...
Fallout creatures.
No, you
And
cannot.
we even use the folklore of West Virginia to bring our Fallout versions to life.
I don't like the Fallout 4 UI being back. That looks
I'm
cool.
fine with the UI.
Yeah, that's fine.
The UI like fits
It sure looks so far like it is like a. I like the
Dude, that
enemies,
looks cool.
but like, is there combat? Like, I don't get it.
Oh, I guess they haven't shown any combat.
Yeah, that is true.
Saw a dude holding an axe
We have
and like
always
a lady
wanted
holding a
to
gun.
tell
Yeah,
that
but were
story
those like the people you're
of what
sending
it will
out
be
to?
like
Yeah, I don't
for
know.
You and the other characters who were first to leave the vaults. But there is one big difference with this game.
All right.
Yep.
It's that each of those characters is a real person.
Jason was right. Everyone can just.
I don't know, just everybody kind of.
Everybody was right. I saw a lot of people being like,
A lot of
really
people
rude
were
about
attacking
his
Jason
Fallout
for
article.
76
Yeah.
Get
is
fucked, all of
entirely
you.
online.
That was such a fucking smug face. He just.
That was just like a
I
wet
know,
fart
there's a
because
lot.
everyone
I
already
have,
knew
like,
all of this,
1,000
and he was like,
questions right now.
"Wow."
So I'm gonna go through them in order. Now I'll hit a couple of the big ones. First, of course, you can play this solo. All right? You'll be who you want, exploring a huge world, doing quests, experiencing a story, and leveling up.
But it won't be as
We
fun.
love those things about our games too. It would not have it any other way. But also, like many of you, we have always wanted to see what our style of game could be with multiplayer. So many of us talk about
But we're all about the single player
experiences
experiences here at Bethesda.
Oh, yeah.
never experienced them together. So about 4 years ago, we hit upon an idea that is perfect for Fallout. Open world, survival, every person and character is real. And it was an idea that we just couldn't shake. We knew we had to do it and do it in
It's
a
not
really
our
big
fault,
way.
guys. We just had
Now,
to do
I
it.
know you
It's
may
not
have
like
played survival
he's
modes
like
and
pacing
all
around. He's saying
previous
some
games,
revolutionary
some
shit.
other
Like we didn't
online
already know
games.
all of this.
And we, you know, people wonder, is this hardcore survival?
How mad do you think they're at
I like to think
Oh,
of
they
it
hate him.
maybe
Kotaku and
soft
They hate
everywhere?
Kotaku and Jason.
Well, this whole
Maybe that
leak
should be a
came
new
from like
ESRB
a December
descriptor.
thread on 4chan. This guy was like, "It's called Fallout 76." It's like this. It's Rust.
Death never means the loss of progression or the loss of your character. Your character isn't tied to one server. As a matter of fact, you'll never even see a server when you play. You'll be in a world with dozens, not hundreds and not thousands of other players. It's the apocalypse. It's not an amusement park, okay? And you'll be able to join your friends whenever you want, and all of your progression goes with you. When we think about games, we think about worlds and the choices that you can make, the stories that you create and tell yourself. By creating a wide open world with very few rules.
Tell me a
we have
fucking story.
game
I'm not the
more
fucking
than
game.
any
I
game
hate that
we've
fucking.
ever done where the choices
You
are
find the
yours,
fun. Go.
where you'll
I mean, like
decide
that's a
what happens.
real thing. People
You'll
really like
decide
in
the
games. I
heroes,
don't enjoy
and
that.
you'll
That's
decide the
dreams.
villains.
I mean, no, it's like
This is a whole
every
new
game.
world for all of us here. And fortunately, our friends at
That's like
Vault-Tec
Breath of the Wild
have
is
made
like
a
that.
series of
What's the
informational
term again?
videos
Emergent
for when
gameplay.
all of us emerge together.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
As you venture out into this new American frontier, some of your fellow survivors may not be neighborly.
I'm surprised if this isn't coming out soon because it just looks like Fallout 4, but with a new map.
Hit with the musket, bro. Oh shit.
He's alive.
Oh.
Chin up there, sports.
Jeez.
Not all Vault 76 dwellers will be so hostile. Find them and brave the new world together. Whether you choose to explore the wasteland alone or with friends, your days will be filled with fun activities.
They're always good at these really fun trailers that like make me excited, and then I realized that that's like.
This is the same song that played constantly all the time, every second you were in Fallout 4.
Is it?
Yes.
I just wonder if this is gonna be like Sea of Thieves Fallout Edition.
It looks cool and a lot more like a normal Fallout than I expected.
Like, what do you? Are there NPCs that give quests, or do you literally just run around and build shit?
And there's gotta be NPCs.
What is a sloth bunny? That's cute. I really like all the enemies. Like
Yeah,
the
they look
enemies
really
seem.
good.
I guess they can't be humans, right? Because everybody's just coming
except
out.
for other vault dwellers.
Yeah.
apparently.
All right. I mean, cool. That's cool.
Like previous Fallouts, you can play this game solo in quest. But the easiest
Okay,
way
there
to
are
survive
quests.
in the wasteland is to team up and build together. And in this one, you can build wherever you want. And you can also then
In
move
this
that
one.
to
We
wherever
like
you
building stuff.
What if it's just Fallout 4's exact?
It was like so
It was, like,
not good.
the
in
worst part of
4.
Fallout 4. Yeah.
I guarantee it's the same exact thing.
Yeah.
You ready to see those big green walls being put up?
What separates man from beast? It is his desire to build. Get started with camps.
That's kind of cool though. I do like the idea of like
The
building my own
construction
like
and assembly
megaton.
mobile platform. Construct your home.
Wow.
Oh, but I really
future.
this is giving me flashbacks. to
Look,
4,
it's
and
the
I hate it.
same thing.
You can now
Yeah.
craft
Those
handmade
like walls are
ordnance at
different,
your
but
leisure
it
to
like
give your altercations that personal touch.
It's I don't know. In theory it's fun, but like it's just so
in theory it's fun.
time-consuming.
In actuality, I am not that creative to build. I'm not an architect.
So when
where I
you
can
join
build
another
it.
player's
Right,
game,
it's just
does
so
your house go with you?
fucking time consuming. He said it did.
Well, that doesn't make sense. What if it's built on somebody else's plot
But
that's in
don't
that game?
become
Then
too
what?
attached too quickly.
Yeah, like
Monitor your environment
how the
for
fuck is that supposed
anything
to work?
out of the ordinary.
If there's no servers, how does this shit get saved? Like your character's easy, but your building, I don't.
The home of
Plus it seems like there's not really going to be a story in the entire game. It's just going to be about defending your shit constantly.
Guaranteed.
The enemies are so cool though.
After a
Big Sonic
crisis,
boy.
work with your neighbors to ensure success.
I just don't
That
understand.
guy also sucked, man. You could have shot him like 5
Man,
times.
that fucking
dude.
those pipe guns piss me the fuck off. They're so fucking.
What I don't understand, like narratively, is why there's like crazier mutants earlier on in the Fallout timeline.
The new American dream.
I think it's just. I think
What's that?
This kinda
narratively,
shit
I don't
does
think
not
it makes
exist.
sense, but like
Or like,
I think it's cause like in different locations they would have different. Like I think is like what they're trying
I
to say.
guess,
Like that's
but-
what he was saying before. He's like stuff is
The
like
first one is in
left-
DC.
Centaurs are crazier than any of that
Which,
shit.
like,
and
is
those
still
are
East
We
Coast.
love
3 though.
dynamic
Yeah.
game
It's not the same as
systems.
like the mountains of West Virginia.
So we
It's like
got-
I'm not like I'm
Why
defending it.
don't
I'm
we
just saying.
put multiple nuclear missile sites on the map? And then let all of
Let him
you
put something we care about.
do
on the
whatever
screen.
you want with them.
That was a good one. You fucking nailed him, dude.
Oh, so you can just nuke.
Ah!
You could just nuke the whole map and reset everyone's progress. 'Cause
When
it's
you
funny.
emerge from the comfort and safety of your vault, the world you know will have changed. Take your friendly old neighbor Johnny. Rather than coming over to borrow a cup of sugar, he may now be coming over for murder. The time has come to seek out greater means of protection. Nuclear armaments. That's right.
What?
Courtesy of your Uncle Sam, these wonders of the atomic age can be
Anthem.
found right in your own backyard. But how does a fella like you acquire nuclear weapons, you may ask? Begin by inquiring with the locals. Gently coax them into cooperation.
Oh, so there are goals.
Use a little elbow
I guess that
grease
makes
if
Yeah,
you
people
have
that didn't
to.
make it into Vault.
You're right. You're right.
There would be a lot of them actually.
In the likely event you don't acquire a full code on your own, do not give up. Search for others who might be harboring a grudge. You'll have that nuclear launch code in no time. With the power of the atom at your fingertips, Be responsible.
It's not the
and
whole map, it's
consider
just
your
like,
target
okay.
Carefully.
Attention.
Oh, you can nuke other. I see.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is kind of cool.
Kind of looks like Metal Gear 5.
Yeah,
with the, like,
literally.
you know, like base invasions and stuff.
Jesus
I would be
Christ.
so fucking pissed.
Pissed if you had a big
I wouldn't
base.
play the game anymore.
I just got nuked.
Rival camp of degenerates. A rescue the local wildlife. Whatever your target may be, take advantage of the resulting.
Oh, that'd be cool if you had to scour it, but you like it's all irradiated, so like
I
you
think
gotta
it
wear
is.
power
Yes,
armor.
it
That's very cool.
And like it's like all fucked.
And also,
actually, like,
looking back to like, yeah, it doesn't make sense narratively that there's
That's
like
fun.
more things, but like I don't care. Like having more enemy types is fine.
Yeah.
It's also like low-key annoying that you're right as you step out of a vault because of a nuclear war, you're hunting down nukes to nuke people.
Yeah, right. Like
That's what
you
you gotta do,
wouldn't
dude.
want to do that.
Violence begets violence.
I guess.
We know you've played a lot of our games and a lot of online games, but this one really is unique. We have built a platform, 100% dedicated servers that will
Okay, that's
support
good.
this game now and for years to come.
Woo.
And
I do like to hear
we
that
know
they're
this is
dedicated
new
servers.
for all of you. It's new for us. It's a little bit scary.
To be fair, this
And to
looks
that
way more
end,
interesting than ESO.
We're gonna need
Yeah.
your help.
Oh yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
yes,
This is
we
the most
are going to
interesting thing, in
have
my
a
opinion,
beta.
they've shown. I just
Not Doom for sure.
Doom was like a teaser. That's like
And it is
basically
sponsored
to
by
be
our
expected. I
friends
mean,
at
Rage 2.
Vault-Tec
I like
as
Rage 2
well.
more,
I feel like this
but
kinda
this is
The
cool.
Break It Early test application.
That's funny.
'Cause evidently, these online games are hard. They can have some nasty issues. I
you're gonna have
read
some
on the
bugs.
internet that our games have had a few bugs.
I love the
I
self-deprecation.
read it on
That's
the
a good
internet,
look
so
for
it's
him,
true.
honestly.
And that sometimes it doesn't just work.
Oh my God, Todd, you madman.
It just works.
Anyway, we know
That's hilarious.
together that we are going to build something really special.
He
And
got
we
himself in
also
that joke.
know
Yeah,
all
it was
of you
funny.
love our special editions, and we have an awesome collector's edition for you.
When was the
It
shit? Did they
starts
announce the
with
beta? Did I miss it?
a map of the world
I don't think so.
that glows in the fucking dark.
Bethesda dropping F-bombs left
I
and
know.
right, dude. They don't give a
They're the
shit.
That was pretty cool though.
Yeah.
All their F bombs have been earned. I feel like.
They're the cool dads.
Yeah.
It comes with figures you can put on the map, and it also comes with a Fallout collectible that really
Hey, where's my
I've
Pip
always
Boy?
wanted, so we made them for everybody to buy, and here it is.
It's a Pip Boy.
Full fucking suit of armor.
If it's not a Pip Boy, like why
They
are
already
you even
gave
showing
away
us
the
that?
beta.
Alright, that wasn't the last one. Dude, that's it is power armor.
With a
Is it
headlamp.
just the,
Operational
or is it
headlamp.
just a lamp?
I don't know. Looks like you can put it on.
All right.
Get a wearable power armor helmet. Or the whole suit?
The whole suit would be awesome.
That'd be expensive as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Status wearable.
Yeah, that was cute.
Yes, all of this, the Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. So you're probably wondering, when is this game coming out?
Nope, not anymore.
We're
Oh no.
excited to say
Okay, alright, maybe I am.
that it's
Today.
coming out this year.
Oh shit.
Damn.
That's pretty cool.
Get off me, Red Dead. They don't give a fuck, dude.
Shit. When does Red Dead come out?
Oh no, Red Dead's October. Red Dead's October.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
I think so too.
That's still pretty
Thanks
close
again
Yeah.
for all your support of Fallout. It's been 10 years since Fallout 3, our very first one. And it's been an incredible journey with all of you. We do have
October 26th.
another Fallout anniversary that we are celebrating here at E3. It is the 3-year anniversary of Fallout Shelter, which we
Fallout
announced
Shelter 2 out now.
Oh, it's for
and
consoles.
released right here at E3. And we have some cool surprises for you. Fallout Shelter is coming
Switch.
to the PlayStation 4.
And the Switch.
And
Now
because
you can
that
play
guy
with
said it,
none of the
it's also
convenience.
coming to the Nintendo Switch.
There's no way they were not gonna put it on the Switch if they were bringing it to all the
You
consoles.
can play it with the Joy-Cons or touch controls.
That would actually be cool in the Switch.
And yes, it's still free.
Sick.
Cool.
He was like, clap for me, it's free.
and excited to say these versions are coming out tonight.
There it is.
He's even like, today.
Clap.
Again, thank you so much for your support of all that we
There's
do
a Fallout 3
coming here
remaster.
tonight. When we see
he mentioned
how
the
many of
anniversary.
you
Anniversary.
are
He's like,
touched, it's incredibly special. Especially Fallout Shelter. That game has been played by over 120 million people.
It's also free.
It's got microtransactions.
That is more people than every game that we have made combined.
My mom plays Fallout Shelter, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Incredible.
She any good?
It
I'll
does
stomp her
make you
ass.
stop. And
I don't know that it's a competitive
that
game,
our
but yeah.
games can have new lives on any type of device or system. And you know, when we looked at the iPhone 11 years ago, we had a few ideas for mobile games. Fallout Shelter was one of them, and we did have another one that was far, far more ambitious, and we've been building it.
Fallout 3.
Skyrim Mobile.
And it's in the other franchise that you love from us.
Is it really on?
It is called The Elder Scrolls Blades.
Why are you announcing mobile games?
You're welcome.
Hey,
I knew
It's
about
bringing
this
out
game.
tonight. Whatever. I'm down. Give it to me.
Like Fallout Shelter,
It's probably like Infinity
we
Blade.
wanted an
Christ.
experience
That game was fun.
that we were not finding anywhere else. Here it is. Blade
Quit showing
in its
mobile
heart
games at E3.
is
Is there a quicker
pure
way to kill the
Elder
hype
Scrolls
guard?
game.
Well, hold
from
up.
Fallout?
Let's actually hear what it
A
did.
massive first-person RPG
That sounds
with console-quality graphics,
sounds
but with
bad.
a uniquely
I don't want
mobile
that.
experience.
Battery
Believe me when I
destroy.
say you
Yeah.
have to see this running on an iPhone 10. This gigantic screen does not do it justice. You can tap to move or use dual sticks.
Yeah, can I just have that on the Switch?
Yeah.
Combat is all new, and it follows
Also
your
doesn't look-
specific
Yeah.
movements and timings.
Does look like Infinity Blade though.
Yeah.
Only like worse.
We didn't want
This
this.
looks like shit.
To the first
doesn't look
Elder
like shit at
Scrolls
all, but
Arena.
It doesn't look like
This
shit.
game
It just doesn't look
features
like
both
something I
hand-
doesn't
want.
look like
All
shit.
mobile games look like shit.
procedurally
I mean, no, this looks
generated.
really
No.
good for a mobile game.
Like,
There's great mobile.
why
games.
bother?
And it's
It's just
not
the
just
Skyrim
melee.
skeleton.
You have a range of abilities and
I mean,
spells
the
you can use.
skeletons look the same, and
No, this looks cool, but it's not
And of
something I would be
course,
interested in playing.
You can create your own character and be who you want to be.
That armor's cooler than anything in
Improving that,
Skyrim. What the fuck?
leveling up, picking new abilities.
I'm pretty sure that guy's town gets taken over by
And
Daenerys.
the
in Game of Thrones.
entire game can be played in portrait mode.
that's
Why?
weird.
That's so weird.
What does it look like? What is the rest of
That
Just
one was
ooh.
incredibly
awful.
important to us, that you could play it
Thin and
however
long.
you wanted. You never know when you'll need a free hand.
Yeah, man.
Is he insinuating
dude,
we're gonna jack off
Jack
to
off
his
to
game?
that mole rat.
Degenerates.
Degenerates.
At least he knew what we were talking about.
And it's not just dungeons.
It is really pretty. For
It's
a-
incredible outdoor areas. Yes,
It's a shame my
running
fingers are
on
gonna
a
be
phone,
blocking the
it
whole screen
really
because that's how
looks
mobile games
and
work.
plays
Also, like, is that really how it's gonna look?
Yeah, no, I believe that's how it will look.
All right.
This is also probably footage from an iPhone X.
X. for
Yeah,
sure.
it ain't gonna look like that on your phone.
Yeah.
No,
No,
of course
not on your phone.
My phone would
Wouldn't
die
even
in
run
2
on your
seconds
phone.
anyway.
Blaze has several modes of play. First, the Abyss, a roguelike experience where you can see how
Christ.
far you can
Stop
go in an endless dungeon.
Why are we doing
And
this
the
with every
arena,
game?
where you will do battle
Endless
one-on-one
replayability.
against other players.
Yeah, Infinite
And
Quests.
the main mode, the town.
Oh, so
This
it's
is the
only a
hub
roguelite.
for your story and quests.
No, he just said the main
You
mode's the
are a
town.
member of the Blades,
Oh.
the Empire's top agents.
Oh, that's
Forced
cool.
into exile, you return home to find your town destroyed and need to rebuild it. Yes, Blades also features a town building
I
mode.
hate that I'm
You'll
interested
decide
in
what
this.
your town looks like and be able
not
to upgrade
1%
and decorate.
Hey man, be interested in
I
it.
hate playing like mobile games, so like I'll probably
Yeah,
just
put
like
it on the
Levels up,
Switch.
you'll unlock new NPCs, quests, and more. You can even visit your friends' towns.
Maybe this is the mobile
That's
game that
cute.
changes it all, man.
I mean, this is really cool. I don't care about mobile games.
That was such a weird cut right there.
Like,
Yeah.
Todd in the dark.
Where'd be out tonight?
This is an Elder Scrolls
Toddy H
game
at night.
that you can play however and wherever you want. And we are going to bring Blades to every device and system we can. Phones, PCs, consoles, also virtual reality, on mobile, all the way up to high-end VR on PCs. And what's really cool is all of those connect to each other. So
Cool.
one of my
That's
dreams
awesome.
is we'll go back to that portrait mode, which I like to call meeting mode. Because if you're in a meeting on your playing a game, in portrait mode, no one
That got you
knows
that much?
you're
why are
playing
you
a game.
fucking playing a game in a meeting?
That's the joke. Is like
And
you
so
can get
with
away with it in
Blades,
portrait mode.
so
Nobody thinks you're playing a
playing
game.
Blades against someone at home in VR.
You're like, what? In a meeting?
Blades is coming.
Made me
this
fucking.
fall.
Why
Oh,
are you
this
playing
fall.
this game?
Cool.
And you can pre-order it tonight on both the Apple App Store and
I
the
ain't
Google
doing
Like
Play.
that.
Skyrim assets
Also,
the
this
game.
week, go to playblades.com and register.
I'm shocked
for
they didn't
early
call it
access.
Skyrim like slash
You're
mobile.
hearing
Just
it.
to have
That
that.
is really
Blades is gonna
shocking.
be
Like,
playable
because
on our
it would be way easier for them to make money if
Please
people just
come
typed
by
in
and check
Skyrim
it
and it
out.
came up.
You really need to see it running on the phone. We'd love to see you. Please come by.
This has been a long fucking conference for not that much news.
I
Because
just
they
wanna
had people
thank you all
talking the whole
again,
time.
All of our fans here,
Dude, like, this
everybody
is the amount of
watching online,
games.
For all of your
The
support
Microsoft one was like I had to
It
scroll
is
down.
so
It was
exciting
shorter
to
than
show
this.
you all that
No,
we
it wasn't
have
shorter.
done
Oh, it
It
was
this
no, it was an
year,
hour 30.
And it is an honor and a
We're
blessing
gonna Starlink?
to represent all of the incredible
No way, that's
people
it.
at Bethesda
I
Game
wish you would
Studios.
represent Elder Scrolls.
We have three
in a
in
way
You just
other
did.
than fucking ESO.
Montreal and Austin. There's a lot of them here tonight. I want them to hear your appreciation for their work.
Stop saying
Please
clap.
clap.
Please clap.
Fucking Bethesda's 2018 Please Clap conference.
Fuck.
It's a smart move to get everybody wristbands that light up so it can in the car out. Yeah, shop.
This has been a warm clap.
Clapping.
Just
That did
the
look like
best
Danny
team
O'Dwyer.
and group of people I could ever hope for. Amazing.
Seen Adam Boys like twice.
We also thought since we're all here together tonight and it's so special, maybe
One
we
more
do
thing.
something a little different too.
Starlink.
And tell you what we have coming beyond this year in the future.
It better be fucking Starlink.
It better be.
We have also been working on
I thought he was gonna
a
literally pull
brand
something
new
out of it.
next generation single player game.
Starlink.
You say next generation?
That's what it sounded like.
But this one is in an all new epic franchise.
Yeah, okay.
Our first wholly original franchise
It's not.
in 25 years.
No, it is. It's gotta be.
You're saying it's wholly new. Like Starlink
It is.
Is it?
It's a new IP. It's not linked to any of their games.
Oh.
We're excited to announce our next adventure.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
I'm saying like next generation.
2024.
Yeah.
You did say future.
They say next gen for like a long time. Though. I feel
I
like that's
guess.
Just, I don't know. Might have just been a slip up.
It might have just meant like
power.
Their next like
Space.
generation
Yep.
of
Cool.
like games.
Wow, this is actually awesome. All right.
Why am I drawing a blank on what Starlink even fucking
It's just a rumored IP that you travel to different planets. It's like No Man's Sky, but not shitty, and also handmade, and also Bethesda single player game.
I mean, I love space shit, so
It's
I'm
been
down.
rumored for fucking eons.
Maybe this will be the new Mass Effect for me.
Fucking eons.
Yeah. Eons.
There's a rainbow, so this is confirmed gay.
Sorry, Starfield. I was saying it wrong the whole
No,
time.
you were
Yeah, it
saying
was
Starfield, and then
Starlink.
he started saying Starlink.
Starlink. No, you were saying Starlink the whole time.
No,
Did
he
I?
was saying Starfield the last few days.
All right.
Until right now when it mattered, yeah.
Is a game that we have spent years thinking about and working on. Something we feel uniquely positioned to pull off and that we're incredibly excited about. But we're also building toward the game after that.
You're really gonna do ESO with the
And
fucking
it's the one
or no, ESO?
you keep asking about.
Skyrim 2.
Call it
If it's
Skyrim 2.
I'm actually
Call it
quitting
Skyrim 2. Come on.
Everything.
You won't
know
do it.
you want it.
He won't do it.
Don't be a pussy, Todd.
Why do you tease these so far out?
I'm fine as long as I know it's
Valen Wood. Valen Wood. Valen Wood. Doesn't
I
look
don't
like
care
Valen
like
Wood.
which location. They're all
Looks
cool.
like Hammerfell.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Definitely a new Elder Scrolls game. Yeah, that's cool. Fucking
6.
finally.
Skyrim 2.
Oh,
Call
they
it
didn't even
Skyrim
give
2.
a fucking. They didn't even give
Oh,
a.
that sucks.
It's gonna be a while, it seems.
Are you kidding?
That's the next gen game.
Yeah.
I guess they both are actually.
Okay, actually, now I'm really done. I just want to thank you all for your time tonight, the time you've spent in our worlds. We'll see you out there.
Alright, so we're getting an Elder Scrolls 6 in the next 10 years.
2 5-second teasers isn't really enough to like do anything for me, but
I mean, they just confirmed
obviously those are coming out eventually. Like
I enjoyed
The first-
EA's Anthem section better than anything we saw here.
this was the worst one. 3,000.
No, EA's was worse, but like Anthem was
No.
better than anything we saw here.
This was much worse.
We only get him up here like once every 3 E3s, but boy, when he shows up, he brings the goods. Thanks also to all of our studios and teams around the world who are so dedicated to giving our fans the very best games.
Put the Charlie Kelly
If you're a
jacket back
gamer on
That's
any
been on. He took off
platform
the
of any
shirt.
kind,
Oh.
we think we've got something for you. And I hope you're as excited about what you've seen tonight as we are, whether it's a new Fallout game, a new Elder Scrolls game from Bethesda Game Studios that you can play on your phone for free, Rage 2, Doom Eternal, and so much more.
Was it free? Because it said
Yeah.
pre-order.
Now, remember, if you want to be one of the first
Or
to
does
play
that just
Elder
mean-
Scrolls Blades or join
I
the
don't know if
Fallout
it's gonna be
76
free, bro.
beta,
I think you just
go to
didn't know.
Bethesda.net and register. It's easy and it's free.
That's a big fuck up
All
if
of
he's
you
wrong.
here with us
Yeah.
tonight, thank you so much for joining. The party is going to continue afterwards. For everyone else around the world, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone have a good night and a great E3.
It was exhausting.
I don't know. There was some good stuff. Like I thought the Prey stuff was cool. Wolfenstein was cool.
All right. Hold
I thought
on. Well,
the
we're gonna go through it. This is now our post show.
I was being a bitter baby.
Of the thing. All right.
This is better than EA.
So it started off Bethesda being awkward as fuck with the Andrew
God,
WK
that just, like-
concert that was not.
The Andrew WK was okay, but the fucking
It wasn't
the
okay.
like 30-second pause just like completely took me out of
Oh,
everything
that was
and it made
bad.
me uncomfortable.
That brought us into Rage 2. We saw gameplay for that coming out later this year.
Yeah, that looks cool too.
That was cool.
Then we got Pasty White Boy telling us about Elder Scrolls Legends.
Card game
Don't care.
for a
so
long
long.
time.
Yeah.
And then after that, Elder Scrolls Online for a long
We
fucking
heard
time.
about Elder Scrolls Online. And then we got the tease in 2019, Doom Eternal coming out.
Ooh,
Then we
very
got announcement of Prey DLC where they're doing the multiplayer mode where you're like half of you are mimics and the other half of you are or one person's not a mimic.
Yeah,
I wasn't really sure. And then also the roguelite kind of elements. Wolfenstein Youngbloods coming out next year. VR versions of Prey and Wolfenstein kind of stuff. Fallout 76, big blowout. It is multiplayer, which an online kind of persistent world. Fallout Shelter coming to PS4 and Switch. The Elder Scrolls Blades, which is a mobile game, but it's also, I guess, coming out on other stuff, he said. Starfield, Starlink, as David likes to call it.
Yeah.
Is teased, and apparently
It
something on
exists.
next gen.
Yeah.
He said next gen.
He
It's
did.
too late.
There's no
Yeah.
way Elder Scrolls is coming to this generation, and
Yeah, no, that's definitely.
they're
Then
both going to be next gen.
Then the Elder Scrolls 6 got announced, no subtitle as to where it was. Aaron, What's your grade for this one?
I'm gonna give it like a solid C. Like just a C.
Want to elaborate?
One, that there was way too much talking. The gameplay that we saw from just about every game was cool. Like, I was interested in
what
most
games
of them.
did we see gameplay? We saw 76 gameplay.
Rage. 76,
Rage.
Prey, some Wolfenstein, right?
No Wolfenstein.
That's 3.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
The fucking Skyrim or Elder Scrolls mobile game, Blades. I feel like there was
we didn't see it from Doom Eternal, but that seems closer to like it's gonna happen. Like
and not even just gameplay, even the just footage that we saw, like the trailers, I thought were cool. Like all of the gameplay or game footage was interesting.
Cheyenne,
the
how about
talking
you?
is what killed it. So
Cheyenne, how about you?
I don't know. It's hard to not get caught up on how like awkward and uncomfortable and just like how much talking and please clapping there was. Like I'm getting really hung up on that, and I'm trying to think about like there were things that excited me. Like Fallout 76 seems interesting. I'm not super into like first person shooters, so I can't say that I'm like really excited for Rage or like Doom. Like I know it's gonna look cool and I'm excited to watch other people play it. The Wolfenstein thing seems cool, like the 2 female characters, like I'm into that. But I think I'll go with like a C-. I was gonna give it a D, but I think that's only because of like
so this is
the
worse
people
than
talking.
EA, on your opinion?
I mean I don't know.
I'm just asking.
I don't remember half of EA.
You
so
gotta
like,
tell me. Give me one or the other. EA or this?
EA's
Which one was
garbage?
I guess this one because it has more things I care about.
All right, David. What about you?
This conference had 2 or 3 good parts for me, and it was an hour and a half long, and so the rest of it was just shit. I did not like 25 minutes of the Elder Scrolls card game and then MMO.
Right.
Who cares? Mobile game, don't fucking care. Fallout Shelter, don't fucking care. What else was in there? VR, Prey, and Wolfenstein. Like, all right, cool. The Prey DLC shit, like, just so far off what the fans actually probably want from that game. Yeah, I mean, Doom Eternal was cool. Fallout 76 was all right. I'm gonna say a D. This conference just did not have enough for me.
What did you give EA?
A B-.
That was off the hype of Anthem. I changed it to
really
a C.
was.
No, you can't change it. You
I
gave
mean,
it a B-. Both of you gave it a B-.
I'm saying this is definitively worse than EA's conference. And you are stupid if you
This is nowhere near.
Go back to EA's announcement.
EA had
the only good thing out of EA's was Anthem.
I disagree.
What else?
Sea of Sorrow was there. That looked cool.
Solitude, but yeah, that looked
Sea
awesome.
of, I don't know names.
Sea of names, I can't think about it.
Yarny. Solitude was cool.
Yarny was cool, and that was out the same day. That was awesome.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Can you pull it up? I forget what.
Yeah,
was
I don't
there.
remember what happened in the one we just
either,
watched.
EA's was just. It flowed better, and the sports stuff I didn't care about, but then the stuff that did get announced, I liked more than what I saw here. I mean, Doom is awesome, but there was no like release date or anything, and I was just kind of like, okay, like I kind of knew that was coming. It was kind of Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6, like no shit, those are coming out. Those were
eventually. We didn't know that
those
Starfield was coming out.
Name dropped at the end to like
Battlefield 5
was fine. It was cool.
The Jedi Fallen Order, Battlefront 2. Unraveled, Sea of Solitude, Command and Conquer, Anthem.
Shit, Anthem was cool.
That's it?
And sports game. This is just what this.
Whoa.
Sports games, Origin Access.
Of the 2 things I really cared about from these, which was Fallout 76 and Anthem. Anthem was way better, so yeah, I think this was that was a better.
I think I'm just rating it based on like how well put together the actual.
And also,
like,
this was
content
drugged down by the presentation flaws.
Like I'm way more interested in the games I saw here, other than like Sea of Solitude and Unravel 2 in EA's, but like.
That's what I'm saying. The games were better here, and there were more.
Are
of them,
they like? Because are they better though? Like
than the ones I saw at EA? Yes, and the presentation was garbage, but like I can look past that because I enjoyed the stuff I saw here more.
You're gonna sit here and say that like definitively like Fallout 76 just based on what you've seen is like just better than like all the stuff at EA, or
I don't know.
You're just more interested in it because
for
better
me,
is like
sure,
I mean, better is like a nebulous term that
no
anything. But like no, it's not just Fallout 76 versus Anthem. It's not like that's not all it is.
Those were the blowouts. I'm just comparing the 2.
I mean, they weren't for me. Like I'm way more excited for like we know for sure about
objectively those are the 2 that they did the
I mean,
blowout on.
Oh,
also, I low-key
like those are the ones that they focus on.
But like, that's not what I really care. I care more about Doom 2 and Prey DLC than I care about either one of those.
That Prey DLC looked like shit.
Like I'm not saying that it didn't look like shit.
It looks not good.
It looked like I would be interested to see
it's
the
a
take.
Fucking roguelite.
Right, but if it fits into the larger narrative of Prey, where you're in a simulation,
be a standalone thing. I guarantee from the menu.
I mean, I kind of doubt it will.
All right, we'll see.
I mean, there was like a heavy simulation element in Prey, like that they could play with.
Someone who's never played Prey, I thought it looked fun.
You've just never seen the gameplay, so of course it looks
but
awesome.
you didn't finish the story where the whole game is a simulation.
All right, well, spoil it for Aaron.
Jesus Christ, thanks for that.
Well, I mean, you're like shitting on it.
I was just talking about how I wanted to play that.
I'm
sorry. Why you did that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Spoilers for everyone out there.
But no, I don't think it's gonna fit. It just looks like some slapped on. Here's more combat, which is like not the reason.
I don't think that's necessarily.
I played that game. It's what it looks like to me. And 76 looks cool, but like, I don't know. Like
it might be cool. Like,
and the 2 name drops at the end mean nothing to me. Like that does nothing for me. It's just a 6-second trailer that's a teaser. I hate that shit. Like yeah, I don't know. I like the A's more because we had more like genuine like. You know, the girl coming on and talking about Sea of Solitude was like really cool, and I was like, that looks like a good game.
Cool.
Was it like really cool?
It was awesome.
It was cool. It was really cool.
It was fine. Like I enjoyed that.
That was my favorite part of their.
It was better than people coming out and talking about Elder Scrolls card game.
No, it was cool, but like, all right, the fucking Doom deal or the Doom trailer was better than Command and Conquer. Like if you pick out like the shitty part of one and highlight the good part of the other, yeah, you can do that.
There's way more shitty parts of this than shitty parts of EA's.
I don't like. I think you're just forgetting like that we sat through like them talking about the Madden Championship for like 10 minutes.
I straight up skipped it.
Like we had to sit through them announcing FIFA Champions League for 10 minutes.
I just must have blacked it out. Yeah.
Like I don't get how you're
this
like
conference
just
sucked.
Forgetting.
This
I didn't think this conference is good.
Also, there were a lot of parts where like you were so busy being mad about them talking that we didn't even hear what they said.
I mean, did it matter? Because most of it was, hey, we sold a lot. Elder Scrolls card game, MMO.
Well, see that you kept saying that like, oh, they're just bragging about like that's fine. Like
no, I didn't say anything about bragging. I just mean like
no, you
they
did.
don't. I never said they. No, I didn't mention bragging.
I did, and that's fine when like a Sony rep comes out and it says, hey, thanks for helping make God of War a success. Here's what's next. But when it's every single game you're showcasing, they're like, and this game had this much and this many and won these, and I'm just like, oh my god, every time. It's like overwhelming. It's like that's way too much time spent on. Like we get it, yes, cool, but like, what's next? And it wasn't enough of what's next.
I mean, they
it
told
was
you what's next.
I mean,
they told you exactly what's next. Like you just didn't like those trailers. Like there's nothing but
Also, EA didn't tell you what's next either.
What are you talking about? They announced unannounced things and showed
like what?
Like the Battlefield 5 Battle Royale mode and those games that they showed and the Anthem.
So now you're taking the side of the Battle Royale mode in Battlefield is good?
I mean, I'm saying that they showed you things that weren't.
Like,
what? Just go with your fucking. I don't care. Go with your fucking rating. I'm mad. Like I hated this conference.
Like I didn't think it was good. I just think what your problem is your expectations were way too high for this conference.
I don't even think they were that high. I just think I wanted.
Or maybe your expectations were so low for EA's conference.
Probably a mixture of both.
That's true too.
Probably a mix.
I mean, I liked this one way better, but I don't know.
Dude, I seriously like. It must have been because it was the beginning of E3. I didn't know what to expect. And then for Bethesda, after hearing everybody talk about it, like, oh, we're gonna get Starfield and we're gonna get 76, like a bunch of shit. And I was like, all right, yeah, that's gonna be the focus.
That's what I'm saying. Your expectations got too high.
Yeah, probably. You're right. That's what I'm saying. It's just like it was back-ended and then all this shit in the beginning that was just.
And there was some really cool stuff. Like we didn't know about Wolfenstein Youngbloods. That sounds really interesting.
But they didn't really show too much about it.
But they didn't really show too much about Sea of Solitude either. Like we didn't get any gameplay from that.
Yeah. I don't know.
This was literally a cinematic trailer that was like in engine at least. Like.
Well, like it looked like
there was gameplay in that trailer.
There was not gameplay.
There was.
There was like some.
All right, go watch it.
Was like. You saw some of like the enemy monster things, like saw her like wandering around, see her in her boat. Like we at least know a little bit about like how that game
the look
is
of
gonna
the game.
be
Like,
and,
I literally don't know if this is gonna be like a spin-off with like a different art style, or if it's gonna be like in the like the built-in engine universe. Like I have no idea, and that's
cool. We got a good kind of.
Also, we got a way better idea of what Fallout 76 actually is. Like we know what to expect now. And
Yeah,
we already
frankly,
knew what to expect.
No, not really, because this to me is not at all what I thought it was going to be.
But it was like that's all the articles that have been coming out have been this exact like it's this it's a shared world multiplayer.
Would you call that a Rust
game.
clone? What it is?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
No, I think the whole like base building element, like
But you build bases in Rust.
And there's actual Fallout style combat too, which I did not expect.
Why wouldn't you expect that?
I thought it was literally just gonna be base building like simulation shit.
No, why wouldn't there be gunplay though? I mean, I thought that was a given. I don't know, but
It looks cool.
I wasn't surprised, but I was kind of like cool. Like I'm glad we know, and it looks fine. Like I
didn't think it looked that good to be totally honest.
I think it looks like a 7 out of 10 game.
Yeah,
it looks okay. Like
I don't know. You can't like give it a rating.
But I also don't know anything about
speculating. That's the
what
fun.
kind of like story quests we might get from that. Like I'm interested to see what kind of story they'd want to tell.
I think that's going to be so on the back burner, and that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Is that this quest?
It seems
the
like it's
questing is going
mostly
to be
about.
like.
Yeah,
like
it's
having
about
fun with
the
your friends.
infinite joy of just building
Right.
bases forever.
That
Like,
me gets dull really fast.
right, and that's what I'm worried about with that game.
Especially with, like I don't like the base building. I get bored before I finish a building.
Yeah, the base building looks like trash. Like it was trash before.
So you really liked Doom.
I really like Doom. I really like Wolfenstein.
Liked the pre-DLC.
I didn't love the pre-DLC. I'm interested in it. I didn't love Fallout 76. I'm interested in it.
I love getting hyped to play Prey, but that's all gone now.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I felt very bad. They sold me like kind of a little bit on Rage 2, to be totally honest. I was very like not interested in that game.
I Rage 2. I liked the little clip, the like beginning to end like mission. That was good.
That looked really cool. I thought that was like very.
That sounds like it was a really cool twist too. I'm like,
it wasn't.
Sad.
It's very bad. Like
the ending is not good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't beat it. I also just got spoiled.
Oh my god, you're an asshole,
dude. He was being an asshole to me.
You remember that time we were at Drew's and he like spoiled a cameo and you lost your mind?
Yeah, I said I'm sorry.
I just wanted you to know about it.
Well, Drew didn't apologize to me.
All right.
Jesus. You liked Wolfenstein, Doom.
I felt very bad when I said it.
I know, you're good.
But he was being a dick. He's like, well, you never played the game. You didn't fucking...
I didn't
you don't know
say
what the...
that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Dude, you told
You
Aaron...
hear this, Drew?
I thought you were talking about me talking to you. No,
you told Aaron, you're like, you never felt the combat. I'm like, you didn't finish the story.
I mean, but if you're seeing the game's combat for the first time, that's obviously more exciting than us seeing it for like the billionth time in a new set. Like, that's all I'm saying, is that Aaron saying that the Prey DLC looked cool is just because that's his first experience seeing the game. How is that invalid?
No, I've seen gameplay before. Like, I knew what the game looked like.
I don't know. You're like, oh, the combat looks so cool. I'm like, okay, I hasn't seen the combat before. Like,
Right, and then you were like, the story doesn't make any sense. I'm like, you didn't finish the story.
I didn't say the story didn't make sense. I thought that this is not going to
Yeah,
fit into the narrative of the main game. I think it won't.
saying it
That's
would
what I
be
meant
like
by
a
the story.
standalone.
Okay, that's my prediction is that this will be an option you select from the main menu.
It won't.
All right.
I'm almost... I mean, yeah, it'll be like the DLC option, but like, it won't
I think
be
it will
like,
just plop you in.
It
and
won't
it will not be
no,
connected.
it has to be connected.
All right. We'll see.
That would be absurd if it wasn't connected.
From what I saw, it seems to me like he's kind of right. Like, it's you drop in with no weapons or like equipment or anything, and then
If
you
it's
play.
random,
it's
how
a
are you supposed to
roguelike.
have your
You keep
character
going back
Like,
and doing...
no, but like...
I don't know.
I'm not
haven't
going to
played the
spoil any
game,
more
so
Prey.
What's
Yeah.
the point
I mean,
of
I'm not
it
going to
being
play it,
part
I
of the
don't
main?
care.
Like, I don't see the point of that. It being part of the main narrative.
To see how, like... I don't want to spoil any more Prey.
No, I get, like, I'm just asking, like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. What else did you like about the conference? I really want to know. Like,
I told you, Doom I thought looked really cool. I thought the Wolfenstein Youngbloods is very exciting. About like, I think that's Bethesda's like marquee franchise. Not marquee, but my favorite
up there,
Bethesda
yeah,
IP
okay,
that
yeah.
they are doing right there. And the fact that it is not only, it's not just like more of BJ's story and stuff like that. It's like taking you in the future and like doing a cool side mission in that universe would be really interesting. The Prey DLC, I've warmed up to it. I wasn't like in love with it. The multiplayer stuff sounds whack.
yeah.
It sounds like an interesting concept.
Prop
that
one
will,
is
I feel
fun,
like that would be fun.
but we'll see if that has a fan base.
76 I thought looked interesting.
Yeah.
Like I'm as hyped for that as I am for Anthem, which is to say not like that much.
Okay.
And then Starfield is like we didn't see anything from it, but like you guys are all excited for Metroid Prime. That's all we saw last year from them.
But that like these are like way more obvious than Metroid Prime just because it was such a gap, and these are like Elder Scrolls. You're dumb if you think that wasn't gonna come out, and then Starfield like.
Not that I didn't think it was gonna come out, but that it's like
But they didn't give you the next
Not
gen. That could mean anything.
But that that's a time frame. Not we don't just live in
It's
this nebulous.
not, though.
We don't just live in this like
I feel like
limbo world.
if you're throwing out the word nebulous, that if something was going to be nebulous, that's
That's
much as you could
but,
get.
but that's at least like I don't know. Like, less about Elder Scrolls, more about Starfield, which is like a new IP and stuff like that. And
Plus,
like,
Metroid was coming right off the heels of their new console, which you knew it would be on. Like, that's more concrete than this, which is like, this probably isn't even going to be on current gen consoles.
Starfield?
It's Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6.
Elder Scrolls, I don't know.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls is definitely... They said that Elder Scrolls was, like, after...
Those did not move the needle for me. I was just like, okay. Like, I know.
I don't know. I thought this was definitely better than EA. I feel like you guys are like...
It was better than EA.
I don't think so.
You're...
I gave EA a way better
just like
score
Fallout
because
76,
I was happy.
Fallout 76, Starfield, and Elder Scrolls, like, 3 major things that I care about, even though they're not coming anytime soon, versus
Fallout's
Anthem.
coming this year.
The only thing from EA I care about is Anthem.
Maybe, I guess I'm just being a dick. But you know
I'm
what?
not saying you're being a
Did
dick.
not
I
like
mean, you
this
have your
conference.
opinions. That's fine.
Did not like
the presentation was terrible. They need to go back to
Yeah.
doing the video.
I could probably say that I liked the Rage 2 bit more than anything in EA's conference, though, which is true. So, I don't know.
The fucking... They need to do a video next year. You
Yeah,
can't... It was so bad.
It's
It
like
was not
hard to
good.
weigh that against because a lot of it for me is the presentation. Like, that's why I didn't
Yeah,
like
no,
it.
absolutely. I mean, EA's presentation was also
I'm not going to sit here and say that the games of this were, like, not better. Like, EA's had some good games, but you're making good points. Like, these games are better. Like, objectively, they're more interesting. And the things that we have more experience with. But, like, the conference itself was too long.
Totally.
Too long with too little.
Yeah.
And too awkward.
And
still better than
But, like, I feel like you're underrating. Like, at least EA's maybe wasn't awkward. I think they were both shit tier presentation.
Okay.
But, like, EA's wasn't awkward, but it was still, like, you underrating how long we sat through a mobile game getting shoutcasted. Like, Jesus
Because
Christ.
we just didn't pay attention
Or
to
how,
it.
like, because that's what I'm saying. We weren't paying attention. We were just talking over it. Or the
so
fucking,
hot.
the weird probing of the guy from the Star Wars game.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Oh, that was...
That was good.
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah.
then we had like the Madden champion get like a sizzle reel about his like Madden
was
championship.
That was pretty weird.
Like,
All right.
it's
Fair.
bad. This wasn't great. This should be a C.
I wish that my EA was lower, but I
Oh,
think this
yeah.
is still like a D plus D for me. Like this, I still did not think this was a good.
All right.
I don't
So
know.
what you said C. C. No, wait, I don't know. I want to put
I
a word
really,
in here.
I'm not good at doing this because I feel like I want EA to be a lot lower now, and I want this to be a little bit higher.
Can't
but
take it back.
well then I don't know.
Rate this what you think you would want to rate this. Don't think about EA.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to rate this lower than EA. That's my problem.
Be honest with yourself. You fucked
Just don't,
up.
yeah, don't think
Yeah,
about
no
EA
shit.
as part of the equation.
I was excited about E3, and like, it was a Anthem
Excitement's
seemed
gone now, it's
Professional
sour.
looking, and so it's easy to be like, oh, that was good. Like,
yeah, like I didn't see any like huge. Like this one, like made me really have to think about like all
Really
of the
made you
problems.
think?
And like, shut the fuck up. Like for the EA parts, because I don't care about anything that EA does really. Like I just kind of didn't pay attention to the shitty
You
parts.
rate it
but,
by
like,
EA
I care-
standards rather than
yeah,
E3 standards.
Like I care about Bethesda a lot, so like
It's hard not to
I
hold them
want-
accountable to
right.
their own quality.
So like for EA, it was like, oh, that was better than I expected it to be, even though it wasn't good.
It's okay. What do you think? This, just rate it. D plus for me.
No, okay.
Give
I
it-
thought you
give
were
it a
saying
letter.
I was giving it a
Give
D+.
it a letter.
Give it something. Come on. Jesus Christ, you're overthinking.
This
it.
is
Well,
like
because
the-
I don't want it to be lower than EA.
Just
Then
make
make
it
it
whatever
higher
you
than
want.
EA.
But I don't think it's a B.
Just don't
it's a
think about
fucking
EA.
B. It's a
Just
B.
give it a
It's
letter.
a B.
It's a B. I'm gonna give it a C.
That's a weird average. It's like a
It's like a C-ish.
It's like a
C
C,
plus,
yeah.
B, C. I don't know.
You
C.
know, it's like a C. It's a B, D cancel each other out. We said C's.
All right.
C.
C it is.
Just like EA. Yep.
All right.
There we are.
This has been
was-
Kurt Gaming's Bethesda watch. It doesn't really matter.
I feel like
Whatever.
our end wrap up of this one was almost as painful as the content.
Oh yeah,
pretty
oh
bad.
100%.
So you're welcome for that. We
Yep.
carried on with the
I'm
theme
so
there.
hot. I'm like delusional.
It's very hot in here. My name is Charles Blades, David Morgan, Cheyenne Clark, Aaron Weeks. You can see us at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for Square Enix tomorrow.